not the thing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Royal Rumble special, the live Royal Rumble special for the Deep Six podcast. Hey, Jose back here.
Hi. Hey.
I'm going to have to brighten up Matt. You probably can't see him. It's really an issue. But here we are. We are live on YouTube for the Royal Rumble 2017. We are getting to our final pre-show match right now.
Oh, it's
over on the network of Nia Jax and Sasha Banks. Holy shit, that building looks huge from that angle.
What kind of gold?
Georgia gold.
Georgia gold! You can't see it, though. You think they would have outlined it white or something.
So,
I think it was just an unfortunate angle.
So, guys, here we are, live on YouTube.
How's it going?
Who's that weird man behind you?
That's Sasha Banks.
That's Jose. I already said that Jose's
Is
here.
Jose,
you're talking
is
about
Jose
Jose.
have a camera, or is he just going to be
No,
chilling
Jose's
with
just
us?
going to be randomly behind me, I guess.
Unless you want to Skype me in and put me on your little barcode there.
No,
Barcode?
we might switch people out
What
throughout
is,
the night,
what
too.
is that even for?
Why
It goes
is
to the
Why
website.
is there a QR code on
It
the
goes to
screen?
the website. It does.
Michael Myers or some shit over here. Somebody's ringtone's going off.
So yeah, we've got scorecards and all kinds of stuff that have to be discussed.
Yeah.
Why don't you throw those up on the screen there, host?
I'm getting to it.
The hostess with the mostess.
The window's minimized. What happened?
Good job.
What happened, Steve?
There they are.
Do you know what you're doing?
Some
Yeah.
effective offense.
Something random happened. And
Uh-oh.
it got,
White screen.
Oh no!
Welcome to the white screen of death, y'all.
No, it's because the previews didn't
It's
come up.
actually an extreme close-up of Sheamus.
So
it's an extreme close-up of Sheamus.
Jesus.
Takes people a sec sometimes.
Sorry, I was paying attention to something and I heard it and I was like, I want to react, but wow, that's really blurry there, bud.
What's blurry?
I don't know. My quality is at 144p. Hold on. Let's see if I can
Anybody else
update.
able to pull it up?
Oh, there we
Check
go.
the
It's
stream?
perfect.
Now
I
it
just
looks fine.
Should be
Now it
60
looks-
frames a second right now.
Looks A+. So Steven got the winners of the tag title match correct, but he didn't pick the actual. Well, I guess it was by pin, but he messed up who took the fall. So
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
I think
Here,
Steve got
let
the
me
most
fill in
points.
my my cards
Did
so
he really,
quickly.
where am I? There I am. Hey, this is so delayed.
It is. That's to be expected. So I got 5 points for picking the victor. I got 3 points for picking.
Picking a
I got
victor.
'0
Did you
points
post
for
it on the
picking who
Facebook
took
page?
the fall.
I
'cause
posted. No, I
selected
tagged
Sheamus.
the Facebook. Why?
I was looking to share it out.
I posted on my actual Facebook.
Good job.
I got the 3 points for the finish there.
So when's the pizza getting here?
Pizza.
I don't know.
You ordering?
I wish.
Hey,
I don't
if
have
you're
any-
watching
if you
live
wanna
on
eat.
YouTube,
What's that?
I have
you
some
could
meat
order
you
us a
wanna eat.
What do you
pizza.
have?
Go check and see what's out there. There's just chips and pretzels and shit like that out
Oh,
there.
shit.
If you want.
Well, we're having a Rumble party. Might as well.
There might even be a protein shake.
A protein.
No,
And I am setting it up.
my
so,
blender burned out, and I bought the new one now. I have to
Hey
fix
Dan, if
the
you could
whole
bring me
thing.
something to drink, that'd be fantastic.
Okay. What would you like?
So I'm trying to find.
So is Sasha a Denver Broncos fan?
Cherry Coke works.
Is that orange or is it?
It's orange and blue.
That's Jose.
It looks like orange and purple.
It's orange and blue.
Jose and Steve.
Anybody else need some, Mama?
No, thank you, sir.
Black Meltzer, guys, his name I haven't
Black
actually
Meltzer.
heard. What's your name, by the way? So I don't
Tim.
Tim? Alright, Dan, just so we...
All right.
It's established.
Ah.
So I don't want to be weird about it. Alright, so...
It's already weird.
You made it weird.
Into the mic.
Ah, you asshole.
Natural vegetable
Was that a
chips.
Sandman opening?
A little bit.
It's another drink for the working man.
Anybody want Cheez-Its or Wheat Thins?
Combination of the both.
Cheese thins.
Talking to me, because I can go back and get them.
So
Cheez-Its.
Wheatits.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
I'm trying
We're
to make
still
sure
we're still
that
getting
we get
everything kind
out.
of
So I'm gonna rant about Pennsylvania for a second.
Hey,
Feel free.
I came here 40 minutes later than I intended to because I tried to stop and get beer at literally
oh,
anywhere.
it's Sunday in Pennsylvania. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, but yeah.
Prohibition state.
I had no idea. I'm not from here, so I stopped at like 3 different gas stations. I was like, well, clearly they'll
Did
have
you stop
this
at a
7-Eleven.
Wawa?
I stopped at a Wawa.
No, they don't sell beer.
7-Eleven. I
What a
stopped
media
at a
does.
Target. Could
Well,
not
yeah,
for
but
the life
they-
of me
that's, like,
find
the only
any
one.
beer. It's the most upsetting because I was planning on introducing you guys
Roger
to
Wilco,
Royal
man.
Rumble drinking game. So
It's changing this year.
the drinking game.
No, the Philly, the PA liquor.
Oh yeah. I heard about that. But as of right now, I'm beerless and upset.
There are beer stores. Well, it's Sunday. They're probably closed.
The Wegmans up. There's a
You gotta go to
Wegmans
a
5
bar.
minutes up the
These are
road.
good.
There's a bar right
Yeah, I
across
like
the
these.
street.
There's a Wegmans 5 minutes up the
They
road.
sell
Yeah, there's a
six-packs.
Wegmans right here.
No?
Yeah, that's how you
No,
buy beer
Warrington.
in
It's
PA.
been there for
Holy
quite a
shit.
while.
Yeah,
Really?
you go
I didn't
buy
know
a
that.
6-pack from the bar.
Yeah, you can do
I
that.
My sources state at The Rock, there's backstage to introduce entrant number 12, WWE legend Soul Man Rocky Johnson.
That you heard it first. Black Meltzer with a new headline.
And
All right, we
coming in
got
at number
pretzels
9,
and salt.
Ty
So-
Dillinger.
Pretzels
So-
and
Ty
salt.
Dillinger,
so
number
Dan-
9.
Number 11.
Dan and Matt, I'm actually handing it over to you so I can fill in the scorecard so far.
Hey,
Can
buddy.
you also make sure that all of our stuff gets shared out on Twitter,
Nia beat
Yeah,
Sasha
I'm gonna get to
clean.
that too.
Twitter,
I'm trying.
Facebook, etc.?
We had.
I
we
called
had,
that.
To be fair,
Can we
okay,
throw
this
up-
is Nia Jax.
Can we throw up my
not
correct
like most
prediction
girls.
here of Nia Jax beating Sasha Banks?
Only take just what they're giving.
Nia Jax is going to be in the world. The
World Series.
women's.
Is that a
title-
clean finish?
The women's title match at WrestleMania.
What a leap!
With 3 other women.
If
That was a
anybody would
clean
like some
finish?
salt and pepper chips or pretzels, please let me know. We can pass them around.
I need to brighten Matt here. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen.
At least she's not wearing her green attire for the 9th show in a row.
You gotta bust out the new stuff for the Rumble.
If
That's
she
gold
could,
trim, that means she wants the belt.
How'd she win?
See, the color of the
It was a
trunks
big
mean
Samoan drop, I
everything.
think.
It was
She
a
didn't use the
Samoan
leg drop.
No, it was the Samoan drop.
I'm proud of her.
if she
She's
could
actually
wear-
learning new moves.
She's stealing all the famous Samoans finishers. She's doing the Samoan drop. She did the bonsai drop on Monday. I don't know. If you
Is
saw
it really stealing if your family already owns them?
They don't own anything.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I wish she could steal the famous Samoan Meng's finisher and go work at a car dealership in Houston and just disappear from the business.
Or just jab your thumb into people's throats.
So we only had the 3
So-
pre-show matches, guys.
That's it.
So 3 people are watching. I feel like 2 of those are you and I.
I'm not watching.
Well, you have to remember, we also haven't sent anything out on
Jose's in
social
there.
media yet
I
to
did.
say that we started.
Oh, the Deep Six podcast liked my tweet but doesn't retweet it.
Hey, I'm gonna get there.
idea, bud.
Relax.
Sometimes a like's better than a retweet.
There's only one thing I can say about that. Shucky ducky quack quack.
The shucky ducky quack quack moment of the night.
And that's going down.
Can people hear me if my microphone's over here and I'm not?
Maybe you could get a little bit closer to it and don't chew into it. Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I'll kill you.
So who's going to the Royal Rumble next year?
I already got my ticket.
Is it on sale?
They're not on sale yet.
I was gonna say, I don't think they're on sale yet. I was gonna say, shit, did I miss it already?
Okay, well, it's been tweeted out. Are you happy now, gentlemen?
Thanks. Good job. Doing something you should have done already.
No, I don't want to see this. It's heartbreaking.
I actually really enjoyed this segment.
Well, this was the best segment of the show.
Pretty great.
Outside of
This is the best segment of the
99% of the
the last year.
or a rude match and then the awful finish.
Awful
Yeah,
finish.
I wasn't a big
Finish
fan.
was great.
I was kind of I enjoyed the undercard, but I wasn't blown away by anything.
Yeah.
Like
The tag match
Dillinger
was
Young was
serviceable.
fun. The tag match was fun.
I won't go
Dillinger
back and
didn't
watch any of the
win,
show.
didn't-
I what?
Who
That's
took
what I
the
told my
fall in
friend,
the
I was like-
who took the fall in the tag match?
Cesaro.
Cesaro? Okay.
Cesaro ate it.
Are you keeping tabs of who's winning?
I'm
He's filling in the score.
filling in the scorecard so far.
'Cause I had predicted Cesaro was going to lose.
Who wants to
Sasha
time
Banks
who's
was
the
gonna
shortest guy in the Rumble and the longest guy in the Rumble? I feel like we all picked
lose.
Ellsworth.
Gonna win, so I'm technically
Shortest?
I feel
Yeah.
like Ellsworth might end up being.
I picked Jerry Lawler
The
as
longest?
the shortest
you think?
in the Rumble.
He'll very well be like Jerry Lawler style, just hang out underneath the ring dead, or Santino like.
catch that injury angle and come back later.
Yeah.
I think everybody's gonna be laid out by like Braun Strowman or Brock Lesnar or somebody, and he's gonna come out and like have to like stand toe to toe with him, and just be like, "Oh shit." And then Drew Carey's gonna come out and make his second entrance in the Royal Rumble and protect him.
That came out of nowhere.
Well, I was just thinking of the last time he was in the Rumble.
Hey,
It was
did you
something
guys
like
know
where he
that
came out
kid
and was like,
that started that fire at the anti-Trump rally was Drew Carey's son?
Keep your politics
What are you
out of my
talking about?
podcast.
"What
Piece of
fire?
shit.
What are you
That
talking
kid
about?
that was like, "Screw our president."
What
You didn't
fire?
see this? Oh,
You mean
never
the
mind.
garbage fire that there was more media at than protesters?
No,
Is that what we're talking
no.
about?
That was in Philly.
She's like, "Shut the hell up, Renee."
Get this bitch off our TV.
That was harsh.
She's awful.
So who are the two other people watching? If I'm one of them,
Like,
Oh,
when is she
Jose?
ever gonna get it come up in some TV?
Who?
Steph.
David?
Yeah.
Never.
The only time it ever
Never
happened
happened.
was when Vicky was leaving. That was it.
Yeah.
well, she got speared at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Everyone popped for that.
Dan gets no points for the tag match.
Yeah, but that was
Nothing at all?
accidental. I mean, someone on purpose.
I think I called a fall, right? Can I get half points for who took the fall? Because I think I called Sheamus taking the fall. Sheamus didn't take the fall. Never mind.
Nope, you didn't get half points. You said you had to predict it properly. You don't get the points. Remember that?
Wow.
We had this discussion.
Whatever.
It was a whole thing.
You see.
I called Naomi winning with the split-legged. If that means anything.
Isn't the stage just the Raw stage?
Pretty much.
That's pretty much what they do now. They
So
just change the LED layout.
Fuck SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck SmackDown.
I mean, that's
The
basically
fuck
if
is
you've
a
read
SmackDown?
any of the
there
rest.
is a SmackDown.
Is it the SmackDown one?
Yeah.
Or if you
I
read
think
any
it's a
the
mixture of
WrestleMania-
both. I think what they do is they take like the Raw Tron and the backlighting, and then they put the SmackDown Minitron, and then they both have the same stage. So
Yeah.
If you read any of the spoilers for what they want to do for the WrestleMania card, there's like 2 SmackDown matches. The rest are all Raw.
So let's pull up the scorecards since I've got them as completed as I
I
can.
don't know.
have
Everybody
them right
likes
now.
SmackDown better now. I'd like SmackDown better. Poor AJ.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the
Hey, stuck in a match
scorecards.
with Shane McMahon. That's all.
So Dan's got 3, 6. Dan is losing.
Dan's
That's all I'm
got.
saying. Dan's
Dan's
got a
got
lot of
3, 6,
zeros
9.
across the boards. You got a lot of zeros across the board.
Cause for one match,
He said across the board.
I should have got points for
You got
the.
like 18 points right now.
Let's say I got points for that.
Matt has 3, 6, 9, 12, 15,
3, 6.
20.
Damn right.
11, 16.
We
I have
gonna
19
go
points.
around.
What are you talking about? I have 19
Miscount
points.
something?
3 plus 3 is 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 5 is 16, plus 3 is 19. Come on, Steve.
I miscounted
It's
something
easy
there.
math.
Excuse me.
Counted the man.
So I'm 1 point behind Matt. So I'm not losing by that
So
much.
I've got what?
You're
I've
still
got
not as good as me,
17.
though.
So I'm actually in
I'm
last
better than
place.
Steven, and apparently I'm doing awful.
Well, I think
Well, you're not as good as me, so
you
yeah,
were the
you're
only
awful.
one to predict
1 point
the
behind. I'll get you.
Nia Jax match, right?
I feel like everything else, though, we probably all predicted the same way.
Maybe.
Like, I feel like we all picked Neville. It's going to come down to, like, the aerial moves and distractions and things like that, probably.
But so yeah, I don't know. I'm really bad at counting on
Wow,
the
me
fly.
and Jose over here.
That's not new information.
We're the only 2 watching.
No way.
I'm really bad with numbers.
Jose?
We should do a bet and add it onto the scorecard. Will the Rumble go 2 hours?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Depends on the intervals.
I feel like we're all going to say yes, though. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Do we have a tiebreaker?
Hey, look, chat. I can see the chat. There's not going to be a tiebreaker. There's no need for a tiebreaker.
What's the prize? When I did this
To be
for the
right?
when I did this for the WrestleMania party I was at, there was a DVD up for grabs.
What about the side
Do we look
bet?
like we could afford a goddamn DVD?
They made a
That's
side
pretty
bet.
sad.
They made a
You can
side
afford,
bet
like,
about
$8
whether or not
for
Kenny Omega would show up.
FYE.
We could have just used like a DVD that like nobody uses anymore because nobody watches DVDs anymore.
announced this week, though, that
I know, but they still bet on it anyway.
Have you ever heard of Swerve and Working?
Yeah, I know, but
Steve
still
is
not showing up.
Steve is still under the impression that Kenny Omega is showing up.
I'm not
he's
under the
showing
impression
up.
that Kenny Omega is going to show up. I do believe it is still possible.
But you
though.
still bet on
That's
it.
bullshit. Yesterday,
He's
like
not
he's
showing
definitely
up.
showing up. That's bullshit.
This guy.
So my suggestion was that the loser has to wear a Kenny Omega wig for a week.
That's a great prize.
Right.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, right. Can I just walk around with a broom? Can I just walk around with a broom everywhere and say I'm the cleaner? Like, is that okay?
Yeah,
Dan,
but you
stop
have to,
leaning away from your camera.
You have to do it at your
I'm
job.
eating.
Too.
I don't want to.
No, but you're
Be
like,
like,
You have to do it at your job.
Best-
too, though.
Ellen Shorts.
Best first
Surprise
year.
appearance.
No one in my job watches wrestling, so.
Best.
Really?
Yeah, no one
I
in
cover
my
high
job
school
watches
sports, so
wrestling.
all these high school kids are gonna be like, "Why are you carrying around a broom?" And be like, "So I can sweep your ass."
Because I'm the cleaner.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
Best
So let's-
first year in WWE history: Kurt Angle or AJ Styles.
AJ, easy.
Kurt Angle.
I want to
He
say
won more titles. He's legit.
Yeah, but
The hell
he
do you
didn't
know?
beat the top. He didn't beat the top star
Yeah,
clean.
He didn't come in the main event. He made his way up to it really fast. I would say Kurt
Yeah,
Angle
yeah, that's a good point.
Kurt had the
Not Kurt.
Eurocontinental
Yeah, just kidding.
title
Kurt did have the Eurocontinental title.
Black Meltzer.
and King of the Ring and the world title all within the same year.
He's wearing that
But
with
AJ
pride.
had the world title.
I gotta come up with a new
But he also
profile
beat
picture.
like
Want more-
probably the second biggest star.
You should just
Because he was
take a
leaving
picture of Dave Meltzer and Photoshop it so
Phil.
he's black.
You can't. But my thing is like we're
Sorry.
talking kayfabe. We're not talking necessarily, you know.
I might do
Because we're gonna
that.
talk titles. Like, well, yeah, they could have, you know. Back then, titles didn't mean as much as they do. Well, they don't really
They
mean
don't
shit now. Yeah,
They're just a prop.
yeah.
Yep. Ask Nakamura about that.
So
Gonna be the first 3-time NXT champion. Don't hate.
no, he ain't. That whole angle last night was so he can get his rematch at the WrestleMania Takeover, and then
Go back to Japan.
Yep, pretty much.
Then go back to Japan.
Looks like we've got Kevin Carter calling us. I don't know how we're gonna hear him.
Let's
though.
not do that.
I think it's a great idea.
It's gonna be really hard. How are we all gonna hear them?
We gotta plug in a headphone setup for that. I didn't think about that.
Somebody.
Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
There's pretzels too. There's like some of those. We should probably get like a.
So-
you have, like, plates or anything. Like, paper
Yeah,
plates?
Kevin Carter, I know you're on the phone.
No, I can grab them.
Oh, did I
we'll
answer
do
his?
both.
Did I answer his call? I don't even know if I answered his
We'll
call.
be back with plates, so we don't have to keep passing that around.
Oh, so you guys are leaving me while I was gonna try and set up this thing so we can get phone calls.
Somebody else will jump in.
Yeah, Jose, go ahead, jump in.
Hey, how's it going?
No, wait, Jose.
No, that's not me.
You're on Matt's camera, so
It's actually a little bit upsetting when No Way Jose made it out. Because I used to wrestle, and I used to be a dancing machine. That was my gimmick. Ah, alright, well, that makes me feel a little better. I haven't actually watched NXT in a while. Like, I just kind of keep track of things as it's going on. Yeah.
This is
As,
the
like,
whole thing where he shapes his hip back and forth and he throws his hands in the air to the beat. That's about it.
as a large Dominican man, I feel like he should have a little bit more rhythm than that.
maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe,
You'd like to think
yeah.
so. You'd like to think so.
Oh, is this that guy that's hosting the? Yeah.
I've seen him in like some of the behind-the-scenes documentaries of, you know, whatever. Sometimes they'll interview him when talking about like the history of the Intercontinental title or whatever.
Well,
He seems to be a big fan for a long time.
We have more chips.
But he was in that god awful show on the network,
Take a
like
chip.
the Insider one, where they asked
You're good, there's
JBL
something.
and Paul Heyman all the questions.
Oh yeah.
So, we don't keep.
Let me get that.
Yeah, they're the same ones.
Dan, you gotta move so Jose can get out.
Oh, sorry.
Not
Sorry,
breaking
man.
everything.
I think I gotta let Matt back in.
Should have got salt and vinegar.
Ew.
Or barbecue.
Why? I wouldn't eat it.
Did you get these from your work?
Headphones, gentlemen. So when we get Mr.
How am I supposed to?
Kevin
My
Carter to
headphones
call
are not
back
gonna
in.
reach that far.
Dan's not gonna be able to plug into that.
That'll reach over far enough to him.
But it's gonna be like
Yep.
dangling over him, and I'm gonna have to like lean this way.
That's not gonna work.
I like how the camera's on
Why
Matt,
not? It
and
can
Matt
stretch
just sat
that
back
far.
down. This is gonna be awful.
Better yet, do this. Unplug the aux cable.
I just about had it.
Run this through there so it doesn't snag this far. No, I'm serious.
This is ridiculous.
This jobber?
Am I the one that doesn't give a shit?
welcoming everybody to his hometown.
Yeah, it's his hometown.
Like,
I
I
don't know
loved
if it
Shawn Michaels when he
works.
wrestled,
I
but
don't know
like,
if I have it in the right port.
I wish guys would just stay away.
I
Like,
just
I
want
don't.
to see how
plugged in.
far his hairline has fallen back since the last time we seen him.
Pretty far.
Jose, why don't you
He's
tell
one
me
of
how
those
the
guys
strength
that like says
is?
he's retired, but like I just don't. I don't.
Getting fouled.
I just don't trust him.
Already?
No.
Told you.
I'm chugging pretty good here from the looks.
That's
of
my
the
thing.
preview.
Like, he's one of those guys that is retired. I just feel like he's gonna show up again at some point. He's been picking up steam on rumors like that and shit.
All right,
like, I
Steve,
don't
we got
know.
no sound, though.
I can't hear shit.
And I'm on the Extreme Wi-Fi.
Oh, why are you on that? Use
I
the.
don't have your password.
Well,
Steve.
so you're all plugged in. Okay, so
I can't hear anything.
You're not going to hear anything right now because there's no audio coming in.
Oh, all right.
You're such an idiot.
I thought he was already on the line. Sorry.
Fucking.
Make things go better. I'm watching this asshole.
Make things go better. English do good.
I'm gonna call Kevin Carter.
What me do next?
You're fake.
Giving you a follow there, Black Meltzer.
Thank you. Got a new tweet about to pop up. You'll love this one.
Don't blow it out on one night.
I'm not.
Space them out.
This one is funny though.
Oh, shit.
Might be a hot take too.
I can't hear shit.
There's nothing to hear right now.
Oh,
Can
what
you
was
hear
that?
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, I thought it was a song. Like we were gonna get down or something.
Hello, Mr. Kevin Carter.
This is
How are
Kevin
you?
Carter. Can you hear me? Ew.
Fantastic. Ah,
Well,
you
no shit. We
motherfucker.
are all beautiful except for Steven. That guy
Good
had a
point.
So, Kevin,
I was just about to ask you if you were gonna say that.
it's fun because I
Quick,
can
Kevin
only
Carter.
hear
How
Kevin,
many
I can't
times
hear
will Kenny
everyone else.
Omega's name be mentioned on this broadcast tonight? Not the actual broadcast, just from Steven's mouth, because he's the only one that actually thinks it's still gonna happen.
That's a good point. He won't be there.
Kevin. You're already smarter than Steven.
Did Sean only just get in the ring?
That's not new information, Dan.
True.
That is correct.
His T-shirt. What's your T-shirt?
His 6-year-old. Jesus, Dan, what's a T-shirt got to do with
Oh.
knowledge?
I thought he said T-shirt.
King Ross. What culture?
Because that's a pretty big insult to say
At least
your
his
T-shirt is
T-shirt's
smarter
smart
than
enough to know that a T-shirt can't think. So,
That's why it's a great insult.
whatever you say, Dan.
Thanks, Napoleon. We appreciate
So,
that.
so Kev, I assume you're watching the Rumble pre-show right now. Oh, so you're calling us on the road? Okay.
When does Hulk Hogan come out?
It's not safe to be watching the network while you're driving.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, call him out.
Oh crap. So Kev,
Well,
you can
unless
hear
this is a
us.
40-man
I don't
Rumble,
think our
like it
stream
has
can
been in
actually
one
hear you
other
at the
year.
moment.
Okay, he's.
2011.
This just in, new tweet from Black Meltzer.
That must be really entertaining for the listener, Steve.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening because it's not registering here. I'm gonna try and figure that out.
What the hell did he just do? Does that count as a table break?
Nope.
Because I marked off the Spanish announce table, so.
So, Steve, why don't we end the call for now?
Yeah, Kev,
Unfortunately.
why don't you give us a call back once you get to
Somewhere safe.
your home?
He just kissed Michelle McCool.
Well, we're watching.
Undertaker's pissed.
We're watching the thing too.
Yeah, we're watching the thing too, so
Bitch. Same old Sean. He never changed.
And the first 45-minute run up the ramp.
Because Steven's racist.
You know who doesn't follow Black Meltzer? Steven.
Friendship
be honest.
with The Rock.
True.
Let's be honest. That's not the first time that Shawn Michaels has kissed somebody else's wife.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Yo,
sunny,
Our stream
sunny
is
days all
lagging.
Kev,
over
super.
again.
Kev, we're gonna have to call you back. We're having streaming issues.
We're
So,
lagging.
all right, man.
Goodbye.
Peace out, redneck.
I was going to ask was that country, but I didn't want to be disrespectful.
It was.
He's like proudfully a redneck though. He's not. He doesn't like take offense to it.
He was hilarious.
I'm gonna try and reload this, see if that helps. This is lagging big time.
It's a little chuggy right now.
Fudge. It's
don't
telling
care
me I'm
which
having an
chips for him are
encoding
the best.
overload.
Overload. I mean, you got a lot of sources going on at once.
Is it your computer or is it YouTube? There it is. Drink.
Instead of a 6-star.
I love when he
match
does like
happening,
the show
guaranteed
reviews with
Black
Austin on
Meltzer
Austin
will
show.
be a
Those are always
8-star
really good.
match tonight.
That would be funny.
I always love listening to Austin,
I will
like
tweet.
just his takes on things.
Excellent.
He's got such good opinions. On
Perfect Black Meltzer tweet. I saw.
His podcast
I
with
saw
the
Omega
Revival was
Okada.
great, 'cause, like,
Not
they're
that
both,
impressed.
Like, the one guy's like a
Reigns
Texas guy,
Owens,
too, so, like,
12
it's just, like-
stars.
I think it was Dawson. I'm not sure. I don't think it was Wilder.
It was Scott.
I'm giving it to you.
So it says we should be streaming decently again. If somebody would mind checking.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going.
we're good.
We're chugging along here.
Still chugging, or
Well, I meant like we're doing
Okay.
good. It's good. We're doing well.
Choo choo.
I turned the bit rate
Like
down,
choo choo,
so-
we're the Acela. We're not the locomotive that needs coal.
Yeah, I turned the
a
bit rate
train
down on the
joke.
stream, so
That was a weird thing to say.
Very.
Whatever.
Are you a train enthusiast?
I mean, my parents both work for Amtrak, so yes.
Elimination chamber.
Boom.
Not sure if that was weirder or not.
so now when Kev calls back in, we'll be able to hear him.
How about we like wait?
Yeah,
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not.
show going.
We are actually starting the
Austin
show,
shitted on
so
The Rock's appearance last year.
Yeah, he's like it was a buzzkill essentially. He had the same opinion we all did.
Did we guess as to what's going to open the show?
I'm gonna say women's championship or
I know it won't be the Cruiserweight
or
Championship.
the Universal Championship.
they start with a Universal Championship
Well,
match.
I think they're gonna do the Universal title so that Jericho can like.
I'd open with AJ and Cena.
I prefer they have the Universal before the Rumble. That way Jericho can come in at number 1 or 2 and get lowered from the shark cage right into
That'd
the
be
Rumble.
interesting. I'd open with AJ and Cena.
He's the number one
That way
entrant.
the shark cage can still be there, and then Kofi somehow uses it to not get eliminated.
Exactly. You're thinking ahead like I was doing.
Hey,
I wouldn't say
that was
you
at
were
that
thinking
shitty Rumble.
so
Not
much.
that one. That one was good. That one was fucking awful.
Dan thinks every Rumble where something like extremely memorable happened is a shitty Rumble.
2015's Rumble was the worst
some of them
Rumble that's
chips.
ever happened.
And I was there.
I was there too. It
If
was
you wanted a chip, you
the
should have
only
got
good
some at the
thing about
hamburger
that
store.
show was the triple threat. That was the greatest, one of the best matches I've ever seen
You
live.
had enough yet?
I've seen a lot of matches.
I wasn't that impressed. I give that one 2 stars.
Black Meltzer. Where for Dave Meltzer, it needs to happen in the Tokyo Dome for it to get 5 stars. For him, I'm wondering what his criteria would be.
What?
You know how like everybody jokes that it didn't happen in the Tokyo Dome, so it doesn't get 5 stars from Meltzer.
What match?
Well, he decided he gave the triple threat from Royal Rumble 2015 2 stars. Didn't
pretty
meet
good.
his criteria. It's pretty. Are we on a 3-star scale?
No, we're on 12 stars still.
Oh my god.
So many stars.
I think I'm gonna rate a 12-star match tonight. I have a feeling.
12. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. 12.
12.
And he's got a high bar because he gave the Royal Rumble 2015 triple threat 2 stars. So
I give it 12 stars on a scale of 1 to 2.
I give it 12 stars on a scale of 12 to 24. So, hopefully everything is going okie dokie in this stream now.
Not like anybody's gonna chat and tell us.
Is it in HD?
You're such a Debbie Downer.
Like 10,
For some reason, my keeps defaulting to 144p. I don't know why it doesn't realize I'm in 2017.
Is that the highest resolution it lets you select?
I'm at 720, Steve.
I'm just making sure it's broadcasting in HD, so when we go back to archive the footage, it's
See, the thing is, we picked
decent.
a pay-per-view that people have viewing parties for, so nobody's gonna want to watch us. They're gonna want to spend time with their friends.
fucking care.
Who cares?
Fucking thing sucks.
That's why we're doing it live.
Why can't you just have fun with things?
I am having fun.
He dug 29 holes for 29 souls, guys.
Yeah, did he?
But what if he comes in at like number 30?
He's only got
Looking
a.
for nothing.
Yeah, but I like when Baron Corbin quoted Judge Smales. Yeah, well, the world need grave diggers too.
There's ditch diggers though. Not
Yeah,
grave
but
diggers.
you got the point of what I was saying.
So Jason David Frank is backstage at the Royal Rumble.
I saw because
He's gonna be in the Rumble.
Gilbert Boyes.
Oh,
Who's backstage?
Jason David Frank.
he's getting ready to promote that new.
I was
movie
gonna
coming
wear
out.
my
He's not
fucking
in it.
green Power Ranger shirt tonight
That
too,
looks so
and I was
good.
like,
it
no.
doesn't.
It does.
What?
Fucking
He
awful.
comes out in the fucking Rumble.
I think it looks
Maybe
okay.
Black
I want
Nelson
to
goes in
see
the
it,
house.
but
Did you watch
I might
it?
suck a dick if
Yeah.
Jason Frank comes
Here's
out.
that.
Well, you
Here's
won't
a
be
rumor
sucking my dick.
There's a woman that David Frank may play Goldar.
Yeah, I bet.
Goldar is entirely CGI.
Pyro.
GI version.
He's doing the voice.
So,
Low cap.
Is that J.J. Abrams?
chat.
I didn't see any lens flare.
He's not coming out as Jason David Frank. He's coming out as Green
Can
Man.
anybody give me a viewer count?
4.
1, 2,
Four?
3, 4. I count 6.
4 plus.
So that
Higher
means-
Matt Riddle side. There we go.
So that means the two
sitting
of
right
you
here.
plus
Why are you
2
yelling
other
at me?
people.
I'm not yelling at you.
So if you're watching, please let us know where you're watching from. We do have the chat open. We can see all the messages that are coming into the chat. And we would like
Hey, I
to
called that.
discuss with
Shame you don't get any points for
you
it.
guys watching at home.
He had
Must
a
suck.
He had a 1 in 5
What's going on in San
Must suck,
Antonio?
second place.
What if they started the show with the Rumble?
That'll never happen ever again.
Ever again? When it happened the first time?
I'm trying to think.
Not in like modern, not in like a modern era.
It was one of the early years.
It's happened, yeah.
The years there that doesn't finish the show is really stupid too. I think that was 2011 they did that. It didn't finish.
Well, that episode was Rock and CM Punk.
Oh, that was awful. That was 2013.
It's happened a few times.
Did this
I
Rumble
think
start
I
at the
threw my
show in that
TV
one?
across the room
It
when that
didn't
match
start, so
happened.
it went on before Rock.
Before, yeah, okay.
97. The last time it was in the album, though.
Yeah.
Title match ended it. Shawn
That-
Michaels and
There should have been
It's
an
happened
over-under
quite a
on
few
how many
times.
people
Yeah,
got
Shawn
hugged from
Michaels
Bailey on
and
the way to the ring.
that ended the pay-per-view.
Oh, Psycho Sid, that's what. Yeah. I was like, wait, I was thinking Bret Hart, but Bret Hart was pissed he
Matt
wasn't in
Nelson
that
says
match.
he's a bona fide Hall of Famer this year.
Who?
Psycho Sid.
Sid Udy. Only if his son's there will I watch. Big Brother alumni.
Are both halves of his leg going
Hey,
in?
I watched that. He and his dad apparently don't talk anymore though.
And he wants Hulk Hogan to induct him. And it's going to happen.
If they induct him, they need to show the leg break.
Home of the alternative pro wrestling news facts of the universe.
What?
That's his bio.
Oh shit!
Stop yelling.
Hey, we have 5 viewers.
Hey, 5 viewers, how you doing?
Dun, dun, dun.
You probably see in the chat over this side of the screen.
Chat with
Join
us.
us
We
in
have
the
4
chat.
viewers.
Dan scared them off.
He yells too much.
16, just like your dad. 16 titles. This will be the 16th pay-per-view in a row.
Meh.
Who did she murder for that robe?
A bunch of peacocks.
Yep.
Or one drag queen.
This took a dark turn.
So what was I heard about Jerry Lawler being on commentary tonight?
For the Rumble.
For the
Doing
Rumble.
Garbage.
Which
Just so
means
he
he's
can
gonna
jump
be
in
on
the
there
Rumble match.
for the Rumble, and he's gonna be an entrant in the match.
And he's going to throw Dolph Ziggler out.
Didn't he just get
One or the
secret
other,
in
yeah.
art? In the heart to die.
He got super kicked in the heart.
About to die.
Well, he just signed a deal. He
So
re-signed.
cage side seats.
There's no reason
tweeted,
for him to be there otherwise if he's
If
not
he
going to be
dug-
involved in the match.
If he dug 29 holes for 29 souls, does that mean he knows he's entrant number 1? What if he's number 30 and only 3 guys are left? A lot of empty holes, man.
I said that.
This is and then he tweets. He's like, "This is the kind of shit pro wrestling makes me think about. This is what my life is."
Well, you know what I do with empty holes.
He assumes that
I
once
feel
you lose the Rumble, you lose your soul.
Commando style.
Where did he dig those holes? Is there a place somewhere with 29 holes just waiting for souls?
There's a lot
Why?
of nothing
Why
out
does a soul need to be in a hole?
a lot of nothing out for Texas.
What does he do with the bodies if he's only taking the souls?
One fall.
Covered a lot of miles to see just Charlotte.
Who's 3-0 at the Rumble?
Yeah, who's 3-0 at the Rumble? That's what I want to know.
Apparently, she hasn't been at the
The
Rumble.
Mr. Bean sign?
Mr. Bean is not impressed.
I traveled 960 miles to see Charlotte.
No, it's
Is that a Mr. Bean sign dressed as Paul Bear
What?
next to that Hudson section sign?
5,960
You're fucking kidding me.
There is a Mr. Bean sign, yeah.
Somebody traveled that far for a Rumble?
There's some good signs. That's a good sign. I don't know whose face that is, but that's a good sign.
That's good place.
Oh my God! Side guy somehow made it on TV.
Stop yelling, Daniel.
Somehow?
I hate him. He's usually not on hard camera.
Hit the mute switch for Dan here.
They'll move him just
But
like
somehow he'll
tie-dye
still be
guy.
yelling.
Like I legitimately when I went to Raw, it was not the last one that was in Philly, but the second to last one. You see them go and get people and be like, all right, we want you to move to the other side. where
Hey,
you're
Kevin
not on
Carter's
camera."
watching and he's in the chat.
They
Hey,
do the tie-dye
Kevin.
guy every
Hey,
time.
Kev, I realized the reason we couldn't hear you is because I thought you were coming through one program and you were actually coming through another. So if you want to join us again on the phone, you're more than welcome to.
I love how he jumps in the chat and his only comment is "Shut up, Steven."
He doesn't like me.
You know what's bad? I actually.
There's
thought
my
he was
favorite
talking about
sign.
Actual Kevin Hart. I really did.
There's my favorite sign.
He did say
Warriors
Kevin
blew it.
Hart.
Warriors.
lead.
There is a Warriors blew a 3-1 lead.
In the first row.
First row, guys. Can I post pictures in this chat?
I don't think so. I think it's just text.
That's sad.
Nope. Well, we got smiley faces, I think.
So Charlotte's got a wrist injury.
Send a smiley face. Bitches love smiley faces.
Yeah.
She got hurt in the benching contest with her.
I hope somebody has a sign with member berries that say "Member the Rumble."
I remember. That's actually very, very clever.
Rick can deadlift 500. 450. It's on camera.
Oh,
I want to say something real rude right now. I'm just
Why don't you
holding back.
Post this in the top secret wrestling group.
Ooh, that was a
Dan
good
can.
winner.
He has a computer. It's just easier.
Yeah, Dan, can you post that in the top secret wrestling group? Because I'm
gonna
feel
be like,
we'll
"Hey,
get somebody
chumps."
watching in there. I wish I had a viewer count. I don't have a viewer count
3.
in front of me.
Stop obsessing over it. Just have fun.
No, I would just like to be able to ask people what's going on, and knowing that there's actually
shouldn't be
people
about
here.
it.
Does it better.
Who cares?
Engaging the audience is about
That was
it.
a good match last night.
Yo,
Was it?
Billy,
Was.
but Billy
The
Kay,
Nikki Crossing and Oscar parts.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce though really surprised me. I didn't realize that
love
they
them.
were as good.
Like, after the suplex spot, why did they just run into the ring and have Peyton Royce pin Billy Kay?
Because
Yeah,
that's too
you're right.
smart.
That's actually a really good point. I do agree with that.
It made no sense when they threw Asuka in and they had her both try to pin, just pin each other. You don't care who.
Even if Oscar breaks it up, I get that, but or any other point in the match, let
It is
Nikki
a
and
very
Oscar go
weird
after each other, and then
logic
just off to the side, just be like,
Logic equaled none in that match.
They wanted to be the WWE NXT Women's Champion.
Clearly.
Yes.
Go women's
Just like
champion.
the WWE Universal / US Champion. Makes sense.
And Asuka was down on the outside. All they had to do was pin me.
oh, what the hell?
She did a Roman Reigns spot.
It wouldn't have sounded like that. That would have been more like,
Oh.
pin me. Pin me.
Pen Bay. What the
Cross looked
fuck?
like she was falling on pillows when she did that table spot.
Oh, Peyton Royce, eat a cheeseburger. She's too thin.
I hope no one from Top Secret Wrestling is watching right
Those
now.
fucking net virgins. Oh, look at this gross picture of Peyton Royce. Oh, she's so thin. Oh, where's she eat a fucking cheeseburger?
Wait, who said that?
Someone in TSW.
Oh.
Those fucking virgins.
If it's
were
not
talking
a, if it's not a
about
picture,
last
if
week
it's
for-
not a picture of Lana in a bikini or Sasha's ass, they're like, ugh.
What about Bailey's man jaw?
I haven't seen them ever talk about Bailey, to be honest with you.
No, because remember there was that show where that
Bailey's
guy brought
kind of young.
the
We
sign?
try not to sexualize her.
Yeah, there was the guy that brought that sign, who was like literally it was a sign asking Bailey out.
Yeah, it was. Thank you so much.
It was a guy who brought
You're my
the
new
sign
favorite person now.
asking
It went
Bailey
right over
out.
my head.
What's that?
Stay streets ahead.
Yeah, right.
This guy brought the sign asking Bailey out, and it literally asked for consensual sex on the sign, and somebody posted it in that group, and they were like, "We can't sexualize Bailey. She's like our daughter to us or a
fuck's
sister."
going on?
And I'm just like,
She's
she's older than other divas on the roster. Like, come on, Kevin's calling back, guys.
I don't have my headphones.
You know that's a community reference, Steve. It's a joke.
Hello, Kevin. Nobody else wants to listen to you, apparently.
I let headphones in.
I didn't necessarily say that. I just don't have my headphones plugged in.
He kind of did.
You said fuck Kevin Carter.
So, Kev, you can hear us all loud and clear
Who,
again?
who said that? Who
Matt-
said it?
Matt Barnes said it.
Oh, okay, Matt. Now we got issues.
He was just
Oh,
talking to me.
yay. I'm not the only hated
Can you
member of
guys
the
hear him
podcast
outside
now.
of like the headphones?
Matt, you have issues if you couldn't hear.
What's
What do
your
you say?
deal? Go ahead, talk.
you call into the show.
Quiet now.
So, Kev, are you finally home?
No, I was on the road to WrestleMania, literally, and then I turned around and went back. Now I'm going back home.
You started
So you're
driving
still
to
not
Orlando for WrestleMania already?
No, I have to drop my son off in Daytona, so literally it was the road to WrestleMania. I just,
I'm not sure what's a
have to
more
go all the way
disappointing
that way.
drive, driving to WrestleMania or driving to Daytona.
oh, it was both.
All right, pretend I'm
Definitely the
pretend I'm the Undertaker.
Definitely the drive to Daytona is worse.
Hey Michelle, do you think this hole is big enough to fit Braun Strowman's soul?
What the hell, Dan? You're like just interjecting randomly into this
I have no idea what
conversation.
Dan's talking about
I'm
right
reading
now,
Twitter.
and it just broke up my thought process completely.
Good. So we're on the road to WrestleMania, apparently.
I have no thought process at all.
There's no-
So you're not even watching the show, you're just driving right now?
No, I'm watching the back of a semi right now.
Meltzer really
Huh?
hard, so
Should probably be careful.
that's one of the hashtags on there.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Hashtag Black Meltzer.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't know, Kevin, we are joined tonight by Black Meltzer.
Black Meltzer's with us.
Nice.
Hi-oh!
What was that Twitter bio again?
At black, the color black, Meltzer.
At the
Can
color
you spell Meltzer for us?
M-E-L-T.
Zer.
TZR. But, so we can't even ask you what your thoughts are on the show so far because you're not even watching it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does Bailey suck on the main roster?
12 stars.
-4.
You think she doesn't suck?
She doesn't impress
I
me.
think she sucks -4.
Who are we talking about again?
It's worse than 1 to 10.
Well, no.
Like if one was
One would
really
be
bad.
1 would be
If
she
one-
doesn't suck. 10 would be she sucked the most she can suck.
That's not a 1 to 10 range. 1 is she sucks really bad. 10 is she's really good.
I
Do your
said-
1 to 10
I
do
said
your
on a
1 to
sc-
10 scales right.
I said on a scale of 1 to 10,
Excuse
how
me, sir,
much
if you
does
don't
Bailey
calm down,
suck
we're gonna
on the
have to
main
hang up
roster?
on you.
So the higher the number would mean the more she has sucked.
Look, we do shit backwards here.
Well, I'm sorry that Florida is
Oh, okay.
nothing but swampland
14.
and guns.
14, is that better?
Thank you.
14.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Steven doesn't agree with me because he's such a Bailey
I
mark.
like Bailey. I'm sorry. I don't think
She's
since
been
she's been to
terrible.
the main.
She
since she's
can't
been on
cut
the
a
main
promo
roster-
to save her
I like
life.
her too, but she's been terrible.
Can't cut a
Because-
promo
on
to
the-
save her
on the
life.
main roster, she hasn't been
Nope.
as exciting as I would have hoped so far. But
You want to know why? You want to know why? When she loses, there's not a little kid crying to make everybody feel sorry for her at any of these shows.
I wouldn't
Hey,
be surprised if they
I'm
had a
happier
camera
that there's
set on
not
Izzy
somebody
right now.
crying.
Steve
But
will be
that's
crying. And we have a camera on him.
But thanks to Bailey, we saw Rob Van Dam on Monday Night Raw for the first time in like 2 years.
And why are we talking about Rob Van Dam being on
What?
camera like it's a good
For
thing?
photo ops.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about?
So, Kev, were you watching the stream in your car while you were driving?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
I-
can watch the Rumble, but-
911.
Really, there's nothing to watch. If all I gotta do is listen.
Oh, that's true. You could
There
just
shouldn't
listen.
be anything to watch in your car.
I know what the fuck y'all look like. I don't have to like watch.
Fair enough. That's a good point.
He knows what
I know
HBK's
two of you are incredibly
smooth, sultry
handsome
voice
and
sounds
one of
like.
you, Steven.
Wow.
Oh, shots fired.
That was so nice of you.
You're welcome.
So Kev,
Dan, how was your field hockey thing for 6 weeks?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
oh yeah, we didn't make mention of
okay.
the fact that Dan is actually joining the show tonight, having not been here for the last
Dan is here.
2 weeks.
Dan has been on an extended assignment covering CYO kickball.
That was not my fault.
Kickball.
How was that my fault? You were out of town.
Was the dodgeball competition fun?
But Dan
Came out to
will
have a good
also
time,
be
and I'm feeling
absent.
attacked right now.
You are being personally attacked right now. It's okay.
Dan, if you feel threatened, curl into a ball. Like an
A
armadillo.
dodgeball.
She got that shoulder up.
Curl up like a dodgeball.
Just don't do it at work because you might get kicked.
What?
Steve tried to make a sports ball joke. Didn't work.
Yeah, he was. Steve loves all the balls.
No, that's Rob.
That was
That's Black Meltzer.
that is Rob.
Balls, balls,
This was established on Deep Sports.
I did see that title.
The only balls Steven liked was balls Mahoney.
Wait, was that you that liked
Hey,
the balls, Black
I-
Meltzer?
Did not
Sources
mind
say
Bob
Black
Mahoney.
Meltzer's loving the balls.
Sources do say that. Black Meltzer loves all the balls.
Nice.
Oh shit.
So,
No, you
is
don't
anybody
like
keeping
that.
track of how many finishers have happened in this match? Because
Nope.
she's currently doing one of them.
No, she's not. That's not a figure.
Oh,
eight.
she's
That's a figure
bleeding.
four.
It's a figure 4, it's not a figure 8.
Who's bleeding?
Charlotte is
never mind.
bleeding from the mouth. Holy shit.
Oh, from the mouth. Thank
That's
God.
scary. That's a scary visual.
You said from the mouth. You're watching the show. You know what happened.
Now it's
There it is.
No, I said, where is she bleeding from? And someone went from the mouth, and I was like, oh, thank God it's from the mouth.
Which one of us said from the mouth? Who answered him?
I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not watching. I can't watch, talk, and drive all at the same time.
That would be complicated.
Dude, just
You
go
are-
home already.
No, I had a TV in my car if I had that. Speaking of that, this kind of stuff keeps happening during the thing. I'm going to have a TV.
Drive, think, watch TV.
Drive faster.
That's a lot for somebody from Florida, Kev.
No, it's not. I
Yes,
can
it is.
multitask.
Count your blessings,
I
sir. At
can't
least
spell
it's beer,
it, but
you
I can do it.
Jose is still very upset about the fact that there's no beer in Pennsylvania. Is this your first time in Pennsylvania?
Like out here looking for beer.
Out here.
Here in the hunt.
You're talking about beer like we have to go out and like trap and kill it and like skin it to drink it.
Might have to. Shit.
That was a box.
Did anybody see the referee?
It's
Did
'cause
anybody
we're in
see the referee
Pennsylvania,
purposely
so
hold
it's-
his hand up so he didn't count 3? Did
Why are
anybody
we
else
all
see
I
that?
acting?
didn't.
We're all acting shocked that there was a botch in a Charlotte match.
Yeah,
Bailey
Kevin, in
match.
Pennsylvania, it's not as easy to buy beer as it is in Florida.
Actually, it was the referee,
But
wasn't it?
is it a shock though that every time Charlotte is in a match, there's at least one botch, whether it's her?
Yeah, but it's
fault or
usually
not
against
directly?
Sasha or something, where Sasha's like,
I didn't get the knees up, but I'm still going to go for the cover.
well, no, watch. The referee like held his hand up. Oh, they didn't. They cut it off right before.
Charlotte
Well, they're not gonna
Moe is
show
what
it again.
usually causes the bot.
Clearly.
Unless Kevin
What was that?
That was
Charlotte's what?
insensitive.
Charlotte's Moe is usually what
They're already
causes the
pretty
bot.
much halfway
Somebody
out,
just stares at it real hard, and then it pots and somebody messes up.
That's really mean.
Guys, we have a new record. We have a new record of 5 viewers.
Cool. So if you're watching, please join us in the chat. We would like to know where you're watching from. That'd be fantastic.
age, sex, location.
They're home.
Yes, ASL in the chat, please.
ASL.
The younger, the better.
Oh God, no! Stop that.
Whoa.
You need to stop right now.
What?
I will.
Oh.
I think I just heard the cops knocking at the door.
So Kev, why don't you give us a call back once you're in a safe?
If she is
Not in the car.
That is the hardest part of the ring.
Oh.
Thanks,
Why
Mike.
can't I
Thanks,
call in the car?
Mago.
This is
Michael Cole
actually
told me
making my
that.
drive go faster.
How far of a drive do you have?
It's only like an hour.
What the hell?
Natural selection on the earring.
What?
Oh,
I have
she
to
hit
take
natural
my son
selection.
back to his mom.
I didn't know she hit natural selection.
They keep showing one thing.
So scorecard check.
Is that Ricky?
I don't
that
know.
said
I didn't
that?
count how many finishers were attempted.
I think there was only one, or there was two. She hit one figure eight, and there was one natural selection.
I don't know about this.
That was the
How she
finish.
hit it? How she hit it?
That was 23 minutes. Well,
Got
there's.
time. We need some time.
We got some filler
Well-
happening tonight, boys.
Well, we're
Did she
not.
apply a figure eight?
Let's look for some names.
She
in that
applied it,
Royal
yes.
Rumble.
Roderick
Okay,
Strong's
there you
name
go.
was on there. I saw it. He's going to be in the Rumble tonight.
Was
Who?
Nakamura's name on there?
I did not see that.
Zack Sabre Jr. and
So wait,
Stinger
so
on there, but
how many
Tyler
finishers
Bates
were
is
there?
on there.
Two?
See Triple
Tyler
H.
Bate. They wouldn't have flown him in.
No, Tyler Bate. Sorry.
I was to say, who's Bates?
How many finishers
Norman.
were there? Two?
Master Bates.
Norman.
He's gonna be in the
Two
Royal Rumble.
finishers.
Two.
As
So
I
if
argued
Dan
about
picked
with Steve
three,
last night,
you
there's
get
no
the
way they
points?
fly
I don't
Tyler Bate
understand
in.
that.
Is it- are we just doing whoever's closest?
for the weekend?
No,
just to have him do an
it's-
on-screen appearance for NXT.
I don't understand the plus minus one.
Why don't we just do it that way, like you said originally?
They do
If you get it
matches
within
after the
one,
show.
you get the points.
Okay, so you get the points.
So I get all points, right, for that
There's
match?
a game going
Yeah, I know
on
who
or
he is,
something I
thanks.
missed?
Yeah, we're keeping a scorecard. For the show.
Scorecard for Rumble.
Oh, goddamn.
So
6
we're
viewers.
trying to,
Again, something I wasn't invited to.
Warriors blew a 3-1 lead. Kevin, there's a Warriors blew a
confirm that's
3-1
true.
lead sign.
Is there really?
There is front row
Front
too.
row, yeah.
Whoever doing it, we should stop with the Warriors blowing a 3-1 lead.
No, it's great. Are you kidding me?
Who cares if that
No,
clown fucker's crying?
It's too old now.
No, it's not.
Quick.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's still
Yes, it
funny.
is.
That was a legit pop.
Warriors blowing a 3-1 lead is not the only thing that's been blown in California. Okay? So we can
Five
just...
at once.
Nobody,
Stone Cold podcast.
nobody wants to watch the last 5 episodes of
No one
Holy
wants to
Holy.
watch the first 5 episodes.
My brother did,
Last 5 episodes of Camp WWE. The greatest show on
Right.
the network.
because they can curse.
Is the match still going on?
No, Bailey lost.
The Bailey match is
I
over.
figured. Is that why Steve was down for a second? He went,
That's why Steve is quiet as shit.
No,
right
I was
now.
filling in the
He's
scorecards.
gonna win it. He's gonna win at WrestleMania.
Oh,
So
there's
she can
there's
hug
no
that
way
little
around
kid.
it.
So
So she can hug that little kid.
I hope she loses
then
again at
everybody-
WrestleMania just so I can see her cry on camera again.
I saw Izzy
Yep.
cry in person. It was the greatest
He's
thing.
gonna
I've
hug
ever
the little
Hey,
kid.
don't
who's
talk
gonna be
shit on
all
Izzy.
good.
You
Who
can,
cares about that little
That's
kid?
it.
I do. She's a friend.
She should learn at a young
Oh, here we
age.
go.
She's my
Personal
child.
attacks
I will
on
not
Steven.
attack a child. I will not do
I'm
it.
not going to hit her.
Nobody's
but
a-
she'll learn that.
Nobody's
Wait a minute,
attacking a
wait a
child.
minute.
Stop it.
Did I just hear?
God.
Did I just hear someone say that the little kid is their friend?
Yes, Steve said
Steven.
that.
Not
She
Matt,
is-
not Matt
I
pedophile
am friends
Barnes
with her
over
father.
here.
Yes.
Steven, we have to tell you something. And
Steve
it's
has the
very
same reading
important.
level as her.
Whoa.
In the state of Florida,
That was a
you
shot
have
and a
to be
half.
of a certain age before you can be friends. And I say that
That's
with
Matt's
air
problem.
quotation marks.
All right, we're getting into
Problem.
territory I think we should kind of stray out of.
I'm also in my 30s, so young is a relative thing.
Everybody's young to you.
I'm the oldest person here.
Yeah, by a wide margin.
You're not here.
You're also
I'm
not
oldest.
here.
I'm
What
the
is this
oldest
stupid
person
app that they
chatting.
keep promoting?
Puzzle Quest.
Yeah, it's
You don't actually even get to fight in matches?
No, you do. It's just not
Based on
as.
how many jewels you connect that it controls how.
All right.
Why did Ultimate Warrior just do a spinning wheel kick?
Kev, we'll talk to you later. Call us back in a little while.
All right.
All right, bye.
All right.
Bye, Kev.
not known for its accuracy.
No offense to Kev, but sometimes I feel like he calls into the show just to talk.
He's probably listening to us right now.
You got 6 people watching.
6.
6 whole people.
It's a new world land speed
Time
record.
for a Raw match.
That was a raw
Whoa!
match.
I know.
Look at this.
What's a Raw match?
It's a shark cage match.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
God.
Here comes the Legion of Doom and Paul Ellering.
Well, they are getting their money's worth out of that.
Why would they
fucking
go with
shark cage.
the
Aren't they,
brilliant
though?
Pokemon-
Right? Who's going to be in it next?
I mean, it's been selling a lot of toys, so.
It's literally the
Buy my
only
son
reason it
that
exists.
I will
I love.
I will not attack a little girl.
Can I say I just love how gimmick the NXT version was, though? So it looked literally like the toy.
You can say that,
It
sure.
was hilarious.
You've said it.
I said it. There,
have
I
anything
said it.
else to
So I
say?
said
You
it.
tweeted
I didn't
it.
even said it.
You also tweeted it, yeah.
Did I
My
tweet
son
it?
was very happy to have that ring.
I bet he
Plays
was.
with it all the time.
I'm this close to buying it for my kids. I don't have kids yet.
He's gonna put it in.
He's going to buy it for his kids. Wink, wink.
Yes.
So we're getting set for the Universal title match here.
How many times have Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, and Roman Reigns been involved in some sort of match on Raw or a pay-per-view that is a Raw pay-per-view? And
The past 3 years.
since the draft at this point. My God.
Who's got Roman and who's got Owens? I got Owens.
So wait, we'll pull up the scorecards. And
I don't
we'll
remember
figure
who
that
I
out for
picked.
you real
I
quick.
think I picked Roman.
I've got Owens, although my opinion has changed since hearing certain spoiler-esque things. Dan has Reigns, or Matt has Reigns, and Dan has Reigns. So
Reigns is?
No, Owens is.
Yeah, he was as of like 2 hours ago. I haven't checked in a while.
He's a strong favorite by like 2,000.
And everything else has been right so far, so I'm willing to bet that'll be right.
You guys are a bunch of fucking internet nerds.
Spoilers!
I think Owens losing though makes more sense story-wise to build to a feud between him and Jericho at Mania.
I'm just gonna point out that you and Dan and Tim are the people that Vince McMahon hates.
Cool.
Like
Give a
you're,
shit if Vince McMahon.
Sorry,
likes
Vince
me.
McMahon is an asshole who supports
Vince,
Donald
if you're
Trump, so I don't really
watching-
give a shit what he thinks
You're
about
watching
me.
Vince.
but he would rather not have your money. I'm just pointing that out.
It's okay, I don't pay for the network. Oops.
I do.
Did I say that out loud?
Them free full sale NXT tickets are great.
Let's see if you get those again. Piece of shit.
I can do is show up with a full sale ID. It doesn't even have to be a current one.
Still got mine.
Them $10 seats for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2 were fantastic.
They were. They legitimately were.
Spent more money on a T-shirt that night than I did to get in the building.
I spent more money on tolls and gas than I
What'd you
did
get?
on
Did
two
you get a
tickets
Bailey
and the
t-shirt?
t-shirt.
No, I got the event T-shirt. You asshole.
Are you one of those fucking weirdos that buys all the women's t-shirts?
No, I'm not Mick Foley.
You and fucking Mick Foley.
I am not
All I
Mick
wanted
Foley.
was the DIY shirt that they debuted that night, and I couldn't find it. And of course, like I'm seeing people walking around the arena after I
Oh, it was
leave
like the
with
AJ
with
Styles
shirt.
shirt at the Rumble. It was like one merch stand had it in the whole building.
It's alright, I bought it like a week later, so
On sale.
not the DIY shirt, the AJ Styles shirt.
I didn't buy any merch at that show.
Which one? Brooklyn? It was a good show.
It was?
That show fucking sucked.
That tag match was
You're
great.
just trying to get a rise because Nakamura won the belt, and it's not going to work.
I know, that's why that's
Do you
like,
not
so
like
great.
Nakamura?
No, he just
No, I just want to fucking troll.
Oh.
All right, Kenny.
he likes Nakamura. He just doesn't.
So opinion time. Does anybody else think Nakamura's gonna have a hard time on the main roster?
No.
I think no.
Dan, why don't you enlighten us as to why you think you will?
I don't know. I don't
we
think it's
debated
not,
this very heavily last night.
I don't think it's the language barrier. I just think like I feel like with casual fans, they're not gonna necessarily get it.
Until they see his entrance, and then they will.
I'm gonna put a solo
And I
Dan
also
up
think-
here while he's talking.
I
about
also
this.
think
Dan, stop stuffing your face while you're trying to make a point on fucking live internet television.
I also think I also think the whole like the whole kind of appeal of Roman Reigns or not Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura is like he's special. Like you get to see him have like these big takeover matches like once every few months, and like he'll have like an NXT like taping match maybe once every so often. You see him on Raw or on SmackDown every week in a match. I feel like it's gonna kind of ruin what's
he doesn't
special
have to
about
be in a
him.
match every Raw or SmackDown.
The top stars on Raw and SmackDown don't work every
Does
week.
AJ?
But he's
work
not gonna
every week?
automatically be a
No.
top star. I don't
and him
think.
eating losses in 2 out of the last 3 takeover specials isn't going to help either.
No.
That
Then
won't
people
matter.
realize
I don't
she's
think
not
that matters.
untouchable.
I think it does.
Balor went out on a losing streak, and when he showed up on Raw his
Who else-
first night,
who else-
every fucking person knew who he was.
It's not a matter of people knowing who he is.
Yes, it is because
It
your
really-
argument
yeah,
is
it
that
is.
he's not going to matter when he's
I
on the
know.
main roster.
Matter of how
We'll see.
effective you are.
I'm willing to be wrong. Like I'm not saying I'm like I'm gospel here. I'm just saying like
You're not Black Meltzer, so it doesn't matter. Your
No.
opinion is irrelevant.
Who told you this? Did
Well,
Meltzer tell you this?
The
That
whole
Nakamura's not going to work
logic
well?
behind the NXT champion losing before he gets called up.
I'm not saying I'm
You
not
have
saying
to put somebody over on your way out the
Why-
door. It's a
why
wrestling
do you get rewarded
thing.
with losing a title with okay, you're going to get promoted.
It's not a reward for him. It's a reward for the person he's putting over on his way out.
But every single person that has lost the title has been moved up.
No.
They need to change it a little bit.
Because the wrestling standard is you get a rematch. So you get your rematch, then you go up.
look, it's the Coil Rumble.
Yeah, the Coil Rumble.
Even though he's not in it.
Something to say, Jose? You're leaning in here like you've got a point to make.
If anybody wants to add anything, feel free to jump in.
Owens had the belt, the NXT belt, when he made his debut on the roster.
Yes.
Yeah, but he didn't like.
You just sort of give to someone else on the way out the door. It's just sort of kind of how the way it's
customary.
works. You know, it's just the custom way.
Listen, NXT marks, we won't stand for this.
This isn't NXT markism. This is how wrestling has worked
Wrestling
for
law.
No.
100 years.
We're talking about. I was talking about these two because they used to go all the time.
The last time I checked.
But what does that have to do with NXT? That's just wrestling in general.
I went to like 3 NXT shows.
Oh, my bad, Jose.
It has nothing.
I still love you because you recognize my community reference. So.
Bret Hart didn't do business that way. Look what happened.
Yeah.
Ruined his career.
Exactly.
Ruined his career.
You do know
Yeah.
that was a screw job. Like
That's why he got the
that was-
stroke.
That was all
Because he
the
didn't put
work,
people over.
But that was all.
Wait,
the
how
work.
loudly is he getting booed?
I don't know.
Montreal was a work.
It's a mixture.
I'm willing to bet that it was.
It's too mixed, and that
It's
building's
a
too
mixed
big to
response.
Because Bret Hart's like,
I do hear the
oh, I'm
women
leaving the
cheer.
company. This will get me so much recognition in WCW. You know, people are gonna watch anyway.
It was
Plus,
the-
it gets people talking about the WWE.
It was the largest work ever. It's professional wrestling. Nothing is a shoot. Everything is a work.
You Vince
I
Russo?
disagree.
Everything is
I
a work.
extremely disagree.
Everything is a work.
Is Randy Macho Man Savage sleeping with a
Dan-
young underage Stephanie McMahon also a work?
Dan,
That's a
like,
shoot.
Fuck,
That's
I don't
a
blame
shoot.
him.
Dan,
You
who
worked
was
yourself
it-
into a shoot, brother.
Who was it that was shooting in the Rumble the other night? The 04 Rumble we saw it.
Oh, it was like Steiner and Orton.
Steiner and Orton.
I think it was just Steiner was really winded, even though he'd only been in the match for like a full minute at this point. So
I mean,
he was just
that's
trying to
not
lay
even-
down on the
That's not
job.
even a good example
Did
of
you imagine
shooting
if
in
you
the
walked this
Rumble.
ramp?
No, but they were totally. It was.
When he
just
comes
something we
out tonight,
noticed
we'll find out.
Shooting in
Yeah,
the
man.
Rumble
What
is
was it that
05
they
or
just, like, kicked the
06.
shit out of Daniel Puder?
That was 05
05.
or 06.
Oh,
Yeah.
05.
When
Yeah.
it was
Good
Guerrero
times.
1, and then Benoit 2,
And then
and then
just
Pewter
chopped
3,
up-
And then Hardcore
and then
Holly 4.
4.
Holly.
And Holly just beat the shit out of him just so he could come out there and
Benoit
beat the shit
kicked
out
the
of him.
shit
and
out of
get
him, too.
eliminated.
Yeah, Holly comes out at 4, beats the shit out of Pewter, and then as soon as Pewter gets eliminated, so does Hardcore Holly. Like, legitimately was only in the match to beat the shit out of Daniel Pewter.
But before that, Benoit was stiffing him left and right, too.
No, I know they were. So was Eddie, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the whole point. They were
Yeah.
And we all
punishing
know
him.
why he did it too.
Because
why
he
they did
embarrassed the fuck out of Angle.
it. He shot on Angle.
He almost broke Angle's arm.
Yeah.
And
That
even
piece of
after
Could you
they
have
told him
imagined
to
how
stop,
bad that would have
kept
been for
going.
Kurt Angle if he had his arm broken by the guy who hadn't
Yeah.
even won Tough Enough yet?
Hall of Famer my ass.
Hall of Fame. That wouldn't have happened.
But when he comes out at the Rumble, his Tron says Tough Enough Champion on it.
It does.
It does say Tough Enough Champion on it.
Yes, he technically beat the Miz.
It's more than cheers.
I'm not surprised. It's basically a WrestleMania crowd.
Well, it's
They're
all
trying to
four
make
shows the
they're trying to make the Rumble.
So, Steve, why don't you,
a
like,
thing now?
The Rumble,
propose a
Survivor
poll or
Series,
something to our
SummerSlam, and
viewers.
WrestleMania all have the same
How do I do
4-day
that?
weekend.
In the chat.
What are you trying to do?
There's nobody even chatting, so I don't even know who's actually here.
I don't know, just
does
be
it
like
matter?
viewers. Guess who's going to win the
not-
Universal
not-
Championship match? I don't know.
All right, so if you got an opinion on this match, please let us know in the chat.
Try to engage with the listeners or the
If you
viewers.
think Roman's gonna win, type Roman. If you think Kevin Owens is gonna win, type Owens.
The simple fact that Jericho will be out there means there will be chicanery in the finish. So, Owens is retaining.
Word.
I don't know if it's going to be
Yeah, but say it in the
be a
chat.
winning or lose.
Say it in
What?
the chat.
So
Hey, type that.
what is Jericho got in his pants that he's gonna drop into the ring for Owens?
A big old dick.
Big old Y2J.
Sexy ass pinata.
Jesus.
Props to Jericho for allowing himself to be put in that fucking thing.
Why?
I would be so afraid to be lifted.
Are you scared of
Would
heights?
be too.
No, I'm scared of
He's
the.
not that fucking high.
There's no sharks in the air.
He's
the,
no higher than the title when like they're trying to get it in a ladder match.
I'm scared of the minimum wage stagehands that probably rigged that shit.
Minimum
Words.
wage?
Those full still.
Owen
right?
Hart.
Yup.
Fucking
Owen
up.
Hart. 2 words. Owen
I'd be more scared
Owen
of
Hart
the
fell
pull
from the
down.
rafters. It's not like he fell from like 10 feet above the ring. Like,
And
He's gonna be a little bit more than 10 feet above the ring, but
It's just like an elevator. All you gotta do is jump before it hits the ground and you're fine.
I'm good.
I'm pretty sure that's true. I saw it on Snopes.
I would feel
it's
the
also
same
not like
way.
he's gonna smack his head against a turnbuckle like Owen Hart did.
I
Unfortunately,
thought you were scared of spiders, like R-Truth.
I am
I'm
scared
curious.
of
Can,
spiders.
I don't
can
like
the chat be
spiders.
seen if you're watching this on a mobile device?
I'm scared of raccoons.
What does it
Does anybody know?
I'm scared
Just
about
curious.
Y'all are obsessed.
We're running a live stream. Of course, I'm obsessed.
I like how he's wearing the United States Championship.
Well, he is the U.S. champ.
That's what he's gonna
I like how he's wearing the title that he represents.
Well, like he realizes he's gonna be locked in the thing, like he's
Even
gonna be
though
wearing
he's
it.
Canadian.
It's now he's got the Cruiserweight Championship in there with him.
I'd be more impressed if he did.
Which the
That's what
replica,
he's hiding in his pants.
which the replica has been delayed yet again.
Guys, it's a no DQ match. He can ring the bell.
No, it's not.
It is.
It
It's
is
a no
no
DQ
It is no
match.
DQ
Oh, they did
match.
say, yeah.
They can ring the bell right now. Why does he have to be in the shark cage?
So he's not
That's
even gonna
part of the
get in the
conditions of
shark
match.
cage.
Sexy pinata.
He's locked inside.
I must say, this has the makings of a 12-star match right here.
That's not even a real
So-
shark cage.
So what are the odds that Chris Jericho pulls a China and bends the bars and then jumps down out of it?
0.
0.
A real shark cage opens on the top.
Negative 5 stars.
Jericho
That's
would not want to do something that cool.
And it's not graded on the bottom. So you can slip out between
He's
the
gonna
bars.
use his scarf
Yeah,
to
he's
to
definitely
pull
gonna-
up Kevin Owens. He's
Gonna do
gonna.
what Jackie Chan
There's
did,
2 sexy
behind it,
pinata
Piss
signs.
on his scarf and then bend it.
Guys, there are legitimately 3 sexy pinata signs. I love it.
sexy pinata.
That looks more than 10 feet.
It's probably about 15.
You're crazy.
What do you,
That's about 20 feet.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
One rung equals 1 foot.
I don't think they have minimum
And it's
wage.
still going.
I don't know if they have minimum wage stage
That's
hands.
really
though.
high.
That's dangerous.
That's really high.
I don't know. He'll be fine.
It's
That's pretty
secured by
safe.
4 chains. It ain't
That
going
doesn't mean
nowhere.
shit.
4 chains.
Called Final
Being a
Destination.
guy that's working
Unlike 2
in,
chains.
in
That's
shit where you gotta rig that shit, they very easily could fall.
I'm sure it's fine.
They're probably all rigged on
They
the
stress
same
test this
the
shit
same
out of
motor
that.
too.
You think they're gonna put one of their top guys, who's like one of the best of all time, and is future Hall of
He's
Famer,
probably
in a
making
cage
the
that they
most money
think is
on
gonna
this match
fall?
right
Not
now.
to mention if it
They
falls,
put
it's
another
crushed.
future Hall of Famer in a harness and he died.
But if it falls, it's also crushed.
Yeah. So this is a lot. This is a way different time. So I'm gonna. How far will this reach? If I take it
far
off the
enough.
stand, will it?
Far enough. Why?
Because I want to take it out of the stand, so I can like sit back a little bit.
How about I unplug you too?
He's a true journalist.
Oh, we're
We're
done.
not
With,
talking
we're done with
about
this.
it right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, they're fighting.
Hold it upside down like Xavier Woods.
I'm standing by with my guest, Matt Barnes.
Hi, Dan. Thanks for having me on the show.
So Matt, how do you feel about your match tonight?
Feel really good. I think that it's going to go really, really well. I'm excited to challenge for not my U.S. championship. Proud to wear it to the ring.
Thanks for joining us.
Are you doing the fucking 2K?
Yeah. I was hoping so. I like how you get all of my references, but nobody else does.
I caught that.
This guy right here.
Here's my guest tonight.
I forgot to do the awful Renee.
And then you're like 6 feet taller than me, even though you're only like 5'8". Because Renee is like 4'3" in the game.
Well, she does the whole classic leg split.
The Tom Phillips.
Uh-huh. And she's
Tom
barefoot,
Phillips
too.
conspiracy.
She does not wear
The Tom Spiracy.
Hashtag.
How do you know what she wears
For those of you in the
backstage?
chat, do you guys think Tom
Triple H made
Phillips
fun of her.
shrinks
camera.
himself down when he does interviews?
He's like 6 feet tall. But he has to shrink because when he's standing next to Kalisto or Neville, can't look tall.
Forbid anybody's taller than.
That's why he's not on. That's why he's not on backstage interviews anymore, because everybody found out about his secret.
A ruler is a foot
Would
taller.
somebody
than
be able to get
Neville's.
me a drink?
No,
please?
you can get up and get your own drink like I just did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got you a drink, but you can't get me
Those
one.
poor commentators don't even get monitors.
Fucking Spanish announce table.
They have one. For all
So wait, what table was?
Week 1.
That's-
Trust
Does
me.
that count as a table being destroyed? We're
not
not counting
broken.
that.
That is
Okay, so it
Hugo
has to be
Savinovich's
completely,
table.
completely flat
The
line.
table is not broken
Yeah.
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
am the table.
Somebody tell me why it's 100 steel chairs under that ring.
In case people need to sit.
100 people?
I never understood that. I never understood why they store stuff under the ring, knowing somebody's gonna go under there and pull it out.
It's extra stuff.
The Undertaker's under there.
They've got enough road cases.
Because the chairs were there to set up the spot.
He's cluttered.
Because you never
Somebody needs
know
to help that man under there.
when you're gonna throw a sudden party and you might need
Way to keep the
extra
magic.
chairs for
You might
100
need a whole
guests.
tub of Gatorade.
Well, no, the Gatorade's kept under there for the camera guys.
For celebration.
That's legitimate. But like
They do have that.
from an actual like
The Gatorades for celebrations.
kayfabe
They pour it
logic,
over each other
it
at the
makes
end
no
of the show.
sense.
And then I can't tell you the spot they're about to do.
Good job, guys. Nice win.
You have to give and take. It's suspension of
Where's this
disbelief.
Spanish guy going? He's like, I'm out of here. Like, I don't want any part of this.
Oh,
Somebody's gonna die.
Oh no.
Well, you know Kevin Owens is going through that because usually...
Yeah, Roman ain't gonna take that shit.
Well, I'm gonna take
I know he's wearing a flak jacket though, so he might. That's
Remember at last year's Royal Rumble where KO set up 2 tables and who went through the 2 tables? KO.
How many more chairs is he gonna put on it?
6.
you can't really
D9.
aggressively put any more. He can lay one down on top. That's about it.
That doesn't even add anything. It's the same material.
Oh man.
There. That's
the hell is he doing?
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Edward falls.
He's gonna get speared into it. You want to
He's just
bet?
gonna get
Yeah.
Irish whipped into it.
Let me blow your mind. This is gonna blow your mind.
He's going to powerbomb him through it?
I don't know.
He's going to try.
He's gonna
not gonna be a
accept
pop-up.
something.
Definitely gonna get backdropped into it.
Someone's gonna jack off their wrist through it.
Charlie did have wrist tape on earlier.
Oh God, I don't like where this is going. Oh, back in the ring, I guess.
Chris Jericho.
Jericho's taking a nap.
Swanton through it.
Swanton.
Suplex.
Oh, you know KO's already taken the spot. He's already up on the rope.
He's not gonna take that spot.
Why not?
Fuck that.
Nah, no way.
That won't be fun.
You can't pay me that much.
I would do it.
Stunner! Stunner! Just spear him.
Shoulder block.
Just knock his arm off like they did to Shawn Michaels in that one Royal Rumble.
That was so sad.
Michael Cole thought so as he's screaming no.
Nagel.
Boo.
I really hate that he doesn't.
Watch,
sell
nobody's
shit.
going to go through those chairs.
No, they're gonna do something with it. They can't just not. This isn't a video game.
So if Roman loses, is he in the Rumble?
You might be.
Yeah,
Whoever
probably.
loses, yeah.
I'm thinking the loser of this and the loser of Cena Styles is
It
going to be in the
depends.
Rumble.
If he gets screwed and he gets pinned, yes. If he wins by disqualification, no, he will not be in the Rumble.
There is no DQ.
That's right.
Oh my god!
Foiled again.
So he's in the Rumble then. We just figured out he's in the Rumble.
Swerving, you know what I mean.
Swervy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There's no chairs in there.
Is there ever not a clean lost in a no DQ match though?
Well, technically.
There's no point making it
None
no
of them are
DQ
clean.
then.
There's all sorts of fuckery involved sometimes. You know, a lot of interference or whatever.
Still, like, it's no DQ though. Is it clean? Is it technically considered not clean?
Yeah, I would say it's still not clean.
Alright.
Beating him cleanly in a no DQ match would be like, yeah, he used the weapons.
Oh, okay. Code breaker to the back.
One blow it back.
Well, it kind of was like awkwardly done, so that's why I didn't.
I blame the fact that Kevin Owens is twice the man Chris Jericho is.
And Chris Jericho is half the brain that Kevin Owens is.
That's our second Sid reference of the night. Okay,
Drink.
let's keep track.
Future Hall of Famer. 2017.
I mean, I did.
That's
just
this year.
download him and
Drake?
play him in a TLC
Drake?
match.
What?
Cannonball.
Drake Younger?
Oh god,
Drake
no.
works. Of course.
Can I yell super kick like I'm Steve Carino in commentary every time somebody hits one?
Please don't yell.
Super kick!
It's dangerous as fuck.
So, points-wise for this match, it's a matter of a pin or submission, Jericho escaping, and the numbers of finishers used.
And I'm winning. Gotcha.
Why, you think Reigns is an automatic win?
Yep.
How many finishers have been used?
None.
None.
Okay. And Superman punches don't count, which is I think is really stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. The pop-up powerbomb, a powerbomb on the apron,
Yeah,
or
but
a
the powerbomb
spear
on the
are
apron counts as a finisher. The
finishers.
Superman punch doesn't.
He didn't hit it.
No, I'm saying, but like that counted as a finisher for our thing.
That's an OMG move.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. That's
And if anybody knows
that's
Black,
super finisher.
if anybody knows Black Meltzer knows.
Because this will be a finish then. Because that's an OMG move.
No, it's not.
It is.
That's an OMG move.
I don't think that it is.
Yes, it is. It's done in the turnbuckle.
Do we need to pull up the Wikipedia for the 2K
No,
games?
we're good.
Don't do that.
I am the Wikipedia for the 2K game.
I am the table. I'm gonna use this as my piss break.
Because these guys are both beat up long enough.
that exciting.
That once the table's set up here, if they do a strong grapple against the ropes, it's not about
Not be comfortable for you.
the way you're
you're sitting. Like half of the chair,
I'm like
like a
moving
knee on the
I'm
ground.
moving all over the place. I'm good.
He doesn't know greatness when he watches it.
Oh, it's going long ways.
This is 6 stars right now.
I think this has already hit 6.
I think it has.
Stupid nerd with
You
his
have to
flashing
ask that
Captain
question?
America badge.
Clearly has. It's already at 8.
Here we go.
If Omega and
Bullfrog
Okada got
Splash.
6 stars,
It's getting to 10 now.
10 times. 10
Well-
times.
Speaking of stars, this ain't no 5-star splash.
Woo!
I know, it was like
That's
7.
Laying on his face.
Why are they showing that Nikki Bella cosplayer?
Ugly girl was losing her shit.
Fit the crowd. Holy shit into a frog splash spot.
Through a table.
They were holy shitting last night on TakeOver, some stuff. I'm like, what the hell are you watching?
Hey, holy shit, Seth. That's the only one I remember.
They did it during some other stuff too. Whoa.
I
During one of
wasn't
the other
really
matches,
listening to the show the rest of the night.
DIY match, but that was more This Is Awesome.
Dan's the loudest individual I've ever seen. He yells for no reason. He slams shit in the bathroom.
They chanted "This is awesome" for every match at NXT last night.
I think the holy shit was, it was with the DIY
Also,
match.
did I miss the Five Guys Frog Splash?
You did.
That's a great name. You couldn't have originated that.
I didn't,
Okay.
but as a fellow fat guy, I feel like I can use it.
Their fries are the bomb.
They really are.
Dan, I'm waiting for you to sit down so your
That
dick is
was a
not the
holy
only
shit
thing on
spot
camera.
last night.
Hold on, I'm trying to like
Just
stretch
put it
my
on
leg out.
camera.
When he picked
Look,
up,
guys, Swagger
again,
Oldberg.
with Ciampa.
Oh. Hey, that was the holy shit spot.
That was a
What
holy
was?
shit
Sweet body slam Ciampa on Gargano.
Oh, that was a
Yeah,
pretty cool spot. I
That's
like that
not
spot.
a holy shit spot, though.
But that was what they chanted holy shit at.
It was a cool spot.
That was the spot it was used, but it's
That's
not.
like if somebody picked you up and threw you on me. That's a holy shit spot.
Leave it to a city. Leave it to a city that reveres Shawn Michaels as the wrestling god to holy shit a body slam on somebody else as a holy shit moment.
It was a cool spot.
It was a snap slam. It wasn't a body slam. There was a lot of force to it.
It was a
Yeah.
cool spot.
There's also nothing to do in Texas.
And stars at night.
Ugh.
How about you use the other chairs that you already set up?
There really is fucking nothing to do in Texas.
Go to the Alamo.
You could
Boom,
You could do
shakalaka.
You could do the steers. Isn't that like one of the sayings? There ain't nothing in Texas but queers and steers or
I was
something.
in Texas for all of an hour, and then I flew to New Orleans.
That's the Full Metal Jacket line, and there's nothing in Texas but steers and queers, and I don't see any cattle. So what does that make you?
I don't know. When I was working the TNA Fan Fest with AJ Styles and Dixie Carter's dad came over,
Name drop. Name
says,
Bob
"You know
Carter?
what comes? You know, he asked what comes from Georgia and said the same thing.
Steve, are you trying to imply that you're friends with Bob Carter?
No, not even close.
Man.
Let me get that
Part of
free.
the
Let me get that free electricity.
Why does that man have a soda box on his head?
Yo,
Anybody else
Steve.
see that?
Get us that free power.
Power.
Steve, what was Janice Carter like in real life?
Who the fuck's Janice Carter?
You're an asshole.
It's Dixie's
Steve,
mom.
Did you put tags on this?
The one that said you can't
I didn't-
finance wrestling anymore.
On what?
Yes.
The YouTube video.
What happened?
You didn't
Yes,
tag it?
It's tagged. You
Oh,
can't
alright.
view the tags.
He got
It's
that
tagged.
shoulder up.
He sent me a list of like 750 tags.
No, this referee does. This referee does the
Pin.
index mat. He doesn't do this.
Wrestling,
And
ring,
then it asked me to
That's
check
the
them.
Matt.
and the black
Ah,
referee.
the
Texas.
No. I asked you.
Steve
I
sent
called
me
the
a list of
brass
tags and
knucks.
asked me,
Points-
did I miss
points
any?
For me, I called the brass knucks.
Use it.
It's not on the official scorecard.
Well, then plus 100, I win.
Look at this gif. This guy's like, Sami Zayn has the most potential to last the longest in this Royal Rumble. Renee's just like, based off what?
He's never been in one.
He was in last
year's.
He was number 20.
Oh, that's right, yeah. He debuted. It was a surprise.
Is he gonna Superman punch him?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That wasn't his debut either.
That was
It was like his third debut.
that was like a bizarre
second.
His debut was when he worked Cena for the
Aquaman.
U.S. title.
Why no? But it was like his second debut because because then he left again.
He's watching the ref. He's kicking out. You think they could learn how to kick out without looking at the ref's hand?
There's only one prop left. The U.S. Championship.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, right?
He still
Like-
has it up there.
Throw him the belt.
Yup.
You know what's probably gonna happen? He's probably gonna try to drop the belt down. Roman's gonna intercept, and then try to use it and like get rolled up and like I don't know, hold his tight.
Quick, Dan, to the internet. Check and see if that's what's going to happen.
Owens, lay out Roman
Thanks.
in the middle of the
I'll
ring.
just go to the
Jericho
Wrestling Observer
jump
newsletter.
cage fall.
Figure 4 online. He just got Superman punched with brass knucks and kicked out. Isn't that how like William Regal ended all of his matches?
Yes.
With brass knuckles.
Made Regal look like a bitch.
Oh, hey, the Pro Bowl's on.
What?
That's still a thing.
Were you paid to say that because of your internship?
They do encourage us to promote it as much as possible because no one fucking wants
Yo,
it.
it's actually they were literally selling $20 standing room only seats to that because it was sold out. So as much as
They
we
actually
rag on
they
it, people
sold the
really
Pro
wanted
Bowl
to
out?
go. Yeah, people really wanted to go.
Oh,
what happened?
Really fast. That guy
It's the
clutched
stream,
really
it's not
fucking
me.
fast.
Two! There's two.
2 count only says referee. What was that?
That guy
stream.
clutched really fast.
Oh crap! What's that referee's name?
Fucking Barry Allen messing
Kyoto?
with the
No,
goddamn
no.
space-time continuum.
Kyoto?
again.
No, it's not Kyoto. Kyoto's senior. That's
So wait, how did the NFL sell out the Pro Bowl, but the last time WrestleMania was in Orlando, they couldn't sell it out?
Well, because it's at like a fucking high school football field.
Wait, is it really not at?
I mean, I don't,
It's not at the Citrus Bowl?
I don't know where it's at. Let's see.
It's got to be at the Citrus
I
Bowl.
just imagined it was at the Citrus
There's no way
Bowl.
it's at Citrus Bowl.
Holy fuck! The Knicks and the Hawks went to 4 OTs today.
No preview?
Oh, come on. Fucking Sixers are losing to the Bulls. What's that bullshit? 2017 Pro Bowl. I know they did all the workouts and stuff
It
at
just said right there. Was it Cameron?
Camping World Stadium.
Yeah.
They did all the it doesn't come on until 8 o'clock. By the way, you're really bad at promoting. You're like Steven.
Oh, it's it's 5 minutes.
Somebody
before it
disliked
starts.
us. Somebody disliked us.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Really? Somebody legitimately gave us a thumbs down. Probably somebody probably thought that we were showing the 2017 Royal Rumble on YouTube.
Fuck that. I ain't got no time for copyright infringement.
It's not like we put up like a screen cap or something that like shows the match and then
Just only
tried
show,
to like
40% of the screen and speed it up real quick.
Reverse it so you can't.
Oh, somebody gave us a thumbs up. That must have been you.
That was me.
We got 2 thumbs up apparently.
No, we have 1.
It says 2 over
Here, I'll give 2. I added to my liked videos. Now we got 3.
I wonder if he's gonna get speared right through that table.
That or he's gonna move out of the
He got
way.
that shoulder. No, he does it this way.
I do. I love the devil horns too.
And you gotta throw that hole. You got it. You got it.
That didn't work.
Anybody got an idea of how delayed we are?
No.
2 hours.
Not that long. Couple
We're
seconds.
delayed by 2 hours. It's not that long. It's probably like
Isn't that how long delayed CJ?
5, 10 seconds, 30 seconds at most, maybe.
They're still airing season 1 on YouTube.
The stunner.
Imagine if he won the match that way.
We'd all be stunned.
Oh!
No.
That was pretty fucking good.
No selling.
That was pretty fucking good.
I used the same word.
That's how puns work, asshole. I'm a master punner.
It's a few seconds behind.
I was more talking about the YouTube feed, but yeah, that's cool too. Thanks, Jose.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see people on Twitter tweeting things after we had already seen them, so.
I don't know. It doesn't matter to me.
My friend tweeted Reigns would kick out of a limo explosion.
Vince did.
Yeah.
Not until Benoit died.
Oh, that's fun. You could actually watch the Royal Rumble live on YouTube right now. If you really wanted to. I'm not telling you where because it's illegal. Just saying. Oh, yeah, you could kind of watch. And it's super zoomed in and really slow.
That's what I said to do.
Bo Brown just liked the post I posted on Top Secret Wrestling, so maybe he'll
Can't
be
tell him to
joining
come
us.
watch the stream.
Well, I don't even know if he's home.
I don't even know who that is.
He's our friend from Florida. He's good at TNA with us all the time. Well, at least we know Roman Reigns takes a better stunner than Donald Trump.
And Linda McMahon.
Not as good as his cousin, though.
He's just gonna get pushed.
That
over.
chair shot.
Oh, Jesus. Somebody's going through the chairs.
Yeah, Kevin
He's
Owens.
gonna get pushed backwards and he's gonna fall gracefully.
I'm telling you, you set it up.
Break goddamn
You set it up, you go through it. That's how things work.
Are you sending out your happy birthdays on Facebook during this?
I did. I forgot to send somebody a happy birthday earlier, so.
If it's after the sun is down, it doesn't count.
It was in before 8.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Here we go.
Oh, God!
That looked relatively safe to me.
His beard is awful.
Pretty sure the back of his head.
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
the back of his head bounce before he hit the ground. And where's the ref?
Where's the middle part of his beard?
He got hungry
He
mid-match.
looks like he has a receding hairline on his neck.
That was...
Told you, you set it up, you go through it.
Oh, yeah.
That top chair, though,
Yeah.
like, helped kind of brace that fall a little more. Because if
Saved his
it wasn't,
life.
it would have been a little bit.
Fine taking that.
Yeah, that was okay. That top chair was his plant chair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Had that top chair not been there, that would have been a problem. Because he would have hit back first on, like, the,
Yeah,
the
he
back
set
of the
it
chair.
up.
Yeah. Oh, it's no DQ, not false count anywhere, so you can't pin outside the ring.
Correct.
I was wondering why he wasn't just pinning him.
Well, it did take us, we're an hour into the show. It took us an hour to establish this is a no DQ
You
match.
don't need
It
to
took an
pin a
hour
dead
for
man.
him to establish it was a no DQ match. I think we had already all established that.
Whoa! Look who's in the crowd.
Who?
Goldberg's
Goldberg's
wife.
wife.
I don't know who that
What a
is.
surprise!
Right there in the halter top.
There's
I'll
Noelle
know her.
Foley.
Where's his shirtless kid?
Right behind Corey
Two
Graves.
spots over to the left.
Not even in the next seat over.
Behind
No.
Corey Graves.
I think it might be his friend, his young friend.
How do you know?
So
You know who else
Matt's,
is
Matt's
in the crowd?
happy
The
about
Spanish
that.
commentator.
My sources have been given.
Come on, Black Meltzer. We're counting on you. Why is he lifting him like that?
Yeah, why do it
Power
that way?
Why would you not just lift him like the normal powerbomb way?
Because he wants it to look like the Shield powerbomb.
Damn it, I didn't call that table.
Hey, who was that?
Did anybody call that table?
What was it?
It's English.
U.S. table.
That was
Corey
the
Graves'
U.S. table.
It's the United States' table.
Hey, I'm the only one that
think
got
another
it.
table-
I think he's gonna put him through another one, actually. Yeah, oh no, I thought he was gonna put him through the other one.
I got 5 points.
Yeah. Come on, big dog.
Stop.
That's the big dog.
Has to have.
Jericho, drop the anvil.
Just jump out of the
What
cage.
if he drops the?
Yeah.
What?
On!
Brown Strowman.
Yes. Oof.
Logic equals none.
What do you mean?
Oh, because he's been like teaming with them. No, I didn't call the French. Oh, all right.
Broken!
Yelling.
It did not break.
I am the table. Is it French? So we gotta have some.
Yo, are we gonna get free rides on Braun next door? What?
What?
I don't know. That was a sign. Holy shit!
Ooh.
That guy does not care.
Braun Strowman's. Whew, wow.
And I'm out. These
That
bitches.
beast.
So Roman's definitely
Roman
coming
versus
after him in the
Braun
Rumble.
first Mania, so that opens up Taker to
Roman's still gonna win.
face somebody other
He's
than-
kicking the fuck out of this.
I hope so.
He's kicking the fuck out of
I'm
this.
thinking that's gonna happen.
Wow.
All hail the beef man.
I called Owens.
The beef man is a benevolent friend.
So I got points for the brass knuckles, and I got points for Owens.
You don't
My
get
joke
points for
pick
that.
might go out the window now.
I
What
should.
joke pick?
That's the win the rumble.
200 points.
Or-
How many
your joke
finishers were used?
That was my pick.
One pop up.
That might be my pick.
One power bomb.
Jericho.
Why is that your
No
pick?
pop up power
Makes
bomb
the
was
most
used.
sense for the match.
So
to
one
happen.
finish.
What was used?
The shield power bomb to the outside.
Does that
doesn't
count?
'cause
That's-
that's
no,
not
no,
a-
no, that
That's
doesn't
not
count.
That's a finish.
Well, it's not listed
There
on
were
the
no
thing
spears.
though.
There were no
not
KO.
listed.
There was no
Cards.
finishers.
There was a finisher. A Braun Strowman power slam.
Well,
There was a couple of.
It's not on the
Superman
list.
Punches.
That's a signature.
That's not on the list either.
It's gone. It is
Number 12. Hashtag 12.
Tweet.
Hashtag free Melania.
Free Melania.
Did you guys do any extra pulls for the Rumble itself?
No.
No, we just filled out the scorecard.
Because one of us doesn't have a job.
Number 21 in mind.
X-Pac did not like the brass knuckles kick out.
He is arrested.
Xbox?
He just got arrested.
He did?
Tweeting 10 minutes ago.
Probably got released already, but he was arrested this weekend.
For what?
Probably possession.
Being fucking terrible.
being
He's a
X-Pac.
good dude.
The cops even have Xbox heat.
He's Sean.
Cops are like, get out. I don't wanna see
See,
you.
people are already tweeting. I guess Jericho's gonna win the Rumble now.
No.
No,
Why
that's
is that
crazy.
foregone? I don't think so.
Hey, Wayne Simmons.
If anything,
won
my prediction
All-Star
of
Game
Sami
MVP.
Zayn makes a lot more sense than anything at this point.
No,
There-
shut up.
There is no
Joe-
way.
Shut up, Mark! Shut up, Mark!
Best pick.
There is no way with the heat on him that Sammy is winning the Royal Rumble.
Can we stop yelling before we get me evicted?
Sorry.
Who yelled? I didn't yell.
I live in an apartment complex.
Steve's such a
Trust me,
mark.
I've heard your neighbors. You ain't getting evicted, dummy.
He has the title now, but he's not going to have it for long. He'll be
I get
dropping
it.
that at the next big Raw only show.
Fastlane.
To Goldberg,
I wouldn't
Goldberg
be shocked if it was
is
Goldberg.
main eventing
But-
Fastlane.
Yeah, but he's not going to be going for. Goldberg is not going to be sniffing the title.
Actually,
no,
the
I
internet
think you're
says-
way off base on that one.
No, Goldberg is not going to be sniffing the title.
that's what the internet says, Dan.
I think Goldberg.
What, that he's not
What
going to be
does
challenging for the
Meltzer say?
title?
That Goldberg is going to challenge for the title.
No, he said not challenge for the title.
Goldberg says that he's gonna-
more special.
The internet says Goldberg's challenging for the title.
He said not challenge. He said he's not going to be anywhere near the title, is what he's
I
saying.
disagree.
And I'm saying he's way off base
disagree.
with that.
That is why they're making a new title. Because Goldberg ain't wearing that red
No,
piece
because they're
shit.
tired of that. The release.
It's still going to be red.
He ain't wearing that red piece of shit.
Goldberg can't work a door. He's not gonna work a title match.
And they reworded the.
Those are the reasons why he shouldn't work the title match.
Side to just say world champion. It doesn't say world heavyweight anymore.
Oh, here we go.
What in God's name is this
20
bullshit?
minutes.
Is this a commercial?
You guys good if I turn the show off?
This is definitely like a Snickers commercial.
Is it okay if I turn the show
Oh, it's
off?
KFC.
It's
No.
KFC, it's
Yeah,
just like the Colonel.
KFC, yeah.
This is really
Yeah,
fucking
I-
stupid.
Go ahead, turn to the Pro Bowl.
It's better
I don't have cable.
This is not how you compete with Lucha Underground.
It's better than a golden Billy Zane.
I don't know. about
Is that who it is?
It's Billy Zane? Are you kidding
Holy
me?
Yeah, the
shit.
golden Colonel is Billy Zane.
Holy shit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Billy Zane
The
now.
Phantom.
Now? You didn't
Now
like
you
him
love him?
before?
I
I
did like
should
him
love Billy
before.
Zane before.
Has Enzo, like, wrestled in the past 3 months?
Yeah, he just wrestled on Raw.
I think
I
it'd be
didn't
better
watch
if he
Raw.
hadn't. but
Probably for the better.
Well, he's been selling the injury that Rusev put him on his back.
I think he's selling the fact that he can't wrestle, so he shouldn't be wrestling.
This is really fucking awful. Is this what we paid our $10 for?
They're always this bad, Dan. How are you just noticing this?
Oh,
I did. I'm just not at home
I still
watching.
got
so the only two people watching currently are me and Jose.
Goddamn right.
Steven's doing an awful job of keeping his audience engaged.
This is one of my pay-per-views I got for free, so I'm good.
Look, I just tweeted out to my 91 followers, half of them are porn bots, so, you know. Doing my best. Doing my best.
When we get spam comments in the chat room, click here for free webcams.
Hey, alright.
Hot Horny
So how long
Tuesday,
before the
part
guy who
two.
sings the theme song to this pay-per-view performs on stage?
Only 52,000 people there?
Well, there was 60,000 in 97, and the stage was not nearly that big, so...
It's not a sellout.
It's not 10,000 people worth of stage.
Well,
I bet
when
you there's 10,000 worth of empty seats though.
wow, they didn't put the table back together for them.
You're literally counting the porn bots.
Yeah, I'm checking. Leave a base,
Look,
not
it's
quite
Frank the
warm.
fucking clown. Why is his face only half clown? He looks even stupider that way.
What?
The wrestling companies I don't work for anymore.
He started doing that a while ago.
Well, he's a fucking idiot.
Because he's another one of the fucking internet marks like you and Steve.
Not a fucking internet.
You're
mark.
an internet mark too. Shut up.
Well, Meltzer said that Randy Orton was going to win, so
I-
Randy Orton's going to win,
The
brother.
words Kenny Omega came out of your mouth.
Fuck off.
And not in the sentence, Kenny Omega will not be in the Royal Rumble. So
Yeah.
Well, people only know me for being a clown now, and I'm in the crowd a lot, so I have to only start painting half my face so people know me for the man that I am.
fuck you.
Nobody likes you.
Nobody gives a shit who you are.
Might get fired. for this.
We don't have permission to air that content.
It's the Pro Bowl.
We definitely,
He's getting paid to do this. It's okay.
we
Is
definitely
John
don't have
Gruden
permission for that.
commentating it? Wait. Is John Gruden commentating it?
Let's see.
If NFL teams don't have permission to
I
air
sincerely
video
hope
of
so
games, then
because
we
he
don't have
has
permission.
We're getting
he
sued!
essentially has a hard on for like multiple players on multiple teams on every Monday Night Football game. I want to hear him just have a hard on for every Pro Bowl guy, like just the entire night.
Oh, this is like 30 minutes right here. 30
What?
facts of the Royal Rumble.
What happened next?
No,
It might.
they're just killing time while they get everything cleaned up
They
in the
want
ring.
Cena to have his moment tonight.
Normally they play the fucking numbers thing just before
Pretty
the
much.
Yeah, they do.
They want Cena to have his moment.
Man.
You know what they're probably gonna do? Originally, when this video was released online, that it was like the first 15 and then the last 15. So you'll probably get the first 15 here, and then they'll show the last 15
You also have
later.
to remember, this is a 4.5 hour pay-per-view.
It's a
Yeah.
long,
With
long
With 5
show.
matches,
They're gonna go over 11.
they're gonna go over 11.
They started this show at 4:30.
I'm more
Well,
worried,
that's pre-show.
I'm
Pre-show
more
doesn't
worried
count.
that
That still counts.
the show's not going to go till 10:30.
Yup.
I'm more thinking they're gonna cut it
Possible.
short,
Yup.
especially like they did with Survivor Series.
Orlando Arena, that piece of dump shit.
The old arena. Don't
Piece of dump shit, not piece of shit dump.
Piece of dumb shit.
AFC president.
500,000. That is larger than Donald Trump's inauguration numbers.
Nobody's watching
So
anyway.
once
I am. God damn
the
it.
2018
the only
Rumble
person.
happens, will Philly have hosted the Rumble in one arena more than anybody?
Huh?
Once 2018 comes around, is Philly gonna have hosted the Rumble more in one arena than anybody?
That'll be 3 for Philly. I think that's the most.
Eh.
Other
about the
cities
Garden?
have had 2.
What about
They've
the
had 2.
Garden?
But they were in different venues, I think.
The Gardens hosted at least
What?
2.
I remember those two.
I think it's interesting that they've come back to San Antonio 3 times within 10 years of each other. Each time.
Because they think they have a great base in San Antonio because Shawn Michaels is from there.
Rey Mysterio.
Bob Backlund. Guys,
Without
fucking
winning,
nuts.
they said.
Oh.
When he gets eliminated in 2000 Royal Rumble, he just runs up through the crowd.
He didn't endure that long. We did.
So Austin's the only one to ever win 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's won the most.
Technically 4, but
Surprisingly, Reigns, who's been like the number 1 topic of the last 3, has only won 1. He should have won 2014. Should have not won any of the others, but you know, Batista.
3 tries, still lost them all. I think that was like the first Rumble I had on like a VHS.
Oh, Matt, I found out who was number 22.
Imagine if that would have happened.
Me too. I looked it up.
If he would have won in 2014.
He should have.
They thought it was
Like,
Austin.
like he was
What
more
did he look
over.
like he's getting now?
No,
It
he
made no sense.
because he was
They should have filled
he
the
was
spot with
incredibly
someone.
over that
It even
night,
still makes
and the
no
Shield
sense.
was still over. So had they had him won and do kind of like
He was
not so
right.
much
They
a
only did
Batista
show the
thing
first- the
before
first
when he
15.
won in 2005, maybe something like that, where like yeah, he's still with Evolution, he's still with his
First time Dan's
his
been right about
stable,
anything
but
on our
like
show.
what that Reigns should have won in 2014.
No, that they showed the first 15 facts and they'll show the other
Oh.
15 later.
Oh, Kevin made it home, guys. He's safe.
Amazing.
Wait, they're drawing the numbers now?
They saved it for the
They
show.
got-
They have
they
4
gotta save
hours to
some
fill.
time.
At least there's only 30 balls in this
Wait,
one.
they always used to do this though. During
There's
the
also
old Royal
not
Rumble.
30 balls in there.
There's not 30.
Why are the balls so big?
At least, but usually there's like 300 balls in there, which makes no sense.
Why are the balls so fucking big?
This is what 30 balls actually looks like, probably.
Yeah, it's closer to
Except
30
there's
than
like
what they
16
usually do.
balls in there.
Sammy's
What does it
getting
matter?
one.
He's getting number 1 anyway.
Little trivia, that's the same tumbler they've used for every Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Is that what Meltzer said?
Superstition bullshit.
No, but the WWE YouTube channel, Warehouse.
Whoa!
The archivist?
Sammy's like, shut the fuck up. And Shane's just like, who the fuck are you? I'm a McMahon.
Grab your favorite color.
What?
You reach in
Brian corpsing.
Just grab your fucking ball, man.
Blue ball.
Blue, huh? Cause of SmackDown. Why is there any color but blue and red in there?
That was the implication. Blue because of SmackDown, right?
But I'm saying, why is there any color in there besides
there's
blue and
green
red?
purple in there.
Like, why is green and purple in
I
there?
don't know. Why not?
For the cruiserweights and for...
Purple for the cruiserweights, green for all the surprise entrants. That actually work for the company.
He just picked a
So,
green.
Rob Van Dam.
Well, shit. One of those is for the boogeyman.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rob Van Dam is one of those surprise entrants, if I'm being honest with you.
I would be surprised.
He usually shows up in these things.
I'm holding out. This isn't TNA.
Did they just
They
switch?
didn't even reveal what their numbers were.
No.
Oh, we've got
Dean's
a wide,
opening
weird
it for
wide
him.
shot going on right now.
Just straight up.
8.
Wait, what? I missed that whole thing.
8. Oh, wait, it was upside down. 8.
8.
Oh.
Get it because he's crazy.
So Sami Zayn's entering 8?
Yep.
Well,
you
we're
guys
all
already lost
anybody
points.
who picked him as in the top 2 are all wrong.
I didn't.
We don't lose points. You just don't get those points.
You don't get points.
You didn't pick him as 1 or 2?
Oh my fucking god! Can we
Time
not
for a
argue about fucking
SmackDown show.
everything?
AJ Styles versus John Cena is up.
No, it's for the cruiser. It's the 205 live commentator, so it's the cruiserweight
Oh
title.
yeah, there's Aries. I didn't see him at first.
You didn't see him? He's
Well,
a fucking.
Well, how did you not see
superstar.
Graves? How
I
did
was
you not
looking
see
at-
Graves and Renaro?
I was looking at Morrow.
Ronaldo.
I saw Graves and Morrow.
Trust me, I would love that commentary team for SmackDown. Excellent.
I would love to listen to Austin
now that
Aries
Graves
talk
isn't-
all day, every day.
Yes.
Well, now that Graves isn't doing
Great
NXT
heel.
anymore,
Internet marks, am I right?
Yeah, right.
Nigel
Fuck
McGuinness
off.
has replaced
Fucking
Graves.
marks.
Yeah, on NXT. I love that.
He reminds me of the body in his heyday.
The body.
Yes.
Who?
I can't disagree with you
Such a
there.
heel.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that.
You can't
Isn't
help
it funny
he's
how there
fucking
was?
magnet.
Isn't it funny how there was a commentator named the Body and then there was one named the Brain?
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just interesting. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting thing. Get off my ass, everybody.
There's a reason that Dan is only a part-time member of the podcast anymore.
No, fuck you. Half of our viewing audience are my friends.
Wait, there's only 2 of you. So
No, the listening audience. Excuse me. That's what I meant to say.
Just pour them in my hand.
They took your Cheez-Its.
Are they white cheddar?
No.
No, there's regular cheeses.
All right, yeah, sure.
What a letdown.
Are we watching Lord of the Rings?
Where's Tommy fucking End?
Alistar Black?
Orlando? Somewhere?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Rich Swann is the most entertaining thing on Raw.
Rich homie Swan. Can't knock that.
You obviously haven't seen a Braun Strowman segment in the last however many months.
BS.
Or a New
Rich
Day
homie
segment?
Swan.
I love Rich Homie Swan. Are you kidding me? But
Look at him. Before the dreads.
What does that have to do with
he's
anything?
been through so much in his
Been through
life.
a lot, man.
His hair and his life makes him more entertaining than anybody else?
Yes.
I disagree with that statement.
Standards are falling.
Maybe the dance moves.
His style.
His in-ring
in-ring
style.
The fact that he
Work.
slaps his thigh better than Alberto Del Rio.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
I think a lot of people do most things better than Alberto Del Rio.
Like life. I think X-Pac does life
Why am
better
I
than
following
Alberto
this
Del
account?
Rio right now.
Okay.
What?
It's an account called Not Food Network. And it's like a recipe for something, and the picture's just a giant turd in a toilet. I don't understand why I'm following that. Where that came from.
Because it's you.
You're right. Poop jokes, alright. It's got 12,000 followers.
It was probably something else before.
No. Take your tears. How do you stick tears?
Take your tears and stick them. I need to get up.
You need me to get up for you?
Yeah, I have no other way to get out.
Oh, I didn't know you couldn't go that way.
Oh, it's just me. Okay. Hey, how are you guys?
I'm here too.
Dead face.
It's really cool seeing both of these guys having success and being featured on the Royal Rumble. Both of these guys are super nice dudes. Took a Dragon Gate seminar with Neville once.
Neville's a fucking nerd, dude.
Yeah, he's
He's such a nerd.
He is a
You ever
fucking
see
nerd.
when his math teacher
So is
here?
Swan.
With his fucking
Swan's a
tucked in
fucking
plaid
nerd,
shirt and
too.
glasses. He looks like a math teacher.
Swan's essentially the Donald Glover of wrestling.
Lindsay Dorado, remember he
Oh,
almost
very
died
fair
in the ring
assessment.
in Chikara? He did a 450 or an SSP or something, like hit his head and like.
Hey, Dan,
basically-
why don't you come have a conversation
I'm
on
waiting
the
for Matt to come
microphone?
back. I'm waiting for Matt to come back. So I don't have to get back up.
King?
King Neville, King of the Cruiserweights.
King, you're more like a jester.
Sure.
They made him say that line on TV.
You think they would actually cancel 205 Live? They said
No.
the ratings is terrible.
They're saying it's getting no
Yeah.
viewers whatsoever.
Less than like 100
And the
people.
crowds live are like leaving before it's being taped.
That's why
I
they're
think-
taping it before SmackDown now, and they won't cancel. They won't cancel a network show. There's no reason to.
They canceled
Well,
Superstars.
people were watching Talking Smack. People aren't watching 205 Live. So maybe
It's
put it
also
on-
a random time place to put it.
Well,
It's also
people
a
watch
terrible
Talking
place.
Smack after.
I think you should put
SmackDown.
it on the tail end of NXT. Truthfully.
Yeah, they should. Like a 2-hour block on Wednesdays.
Can't wait till this is the ladder match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
For the
Hey, look,
Cruiserweight
Asuka.
title.
No, it's going to be
How's-
Intercontinental Ladder.
No.
What else was Dean Ambrose going to do?
I think they are.
Baron Corbin.
Ew.
I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I like Baron
Corbin's
Corbin.
first title. It makes sense.
I like Baron Corbin.
Yeah, but you can't have Dean
hate
lose
him
at
so much.
WrestleMania again.
Yes, you can.
Wait, my
Yes,
friend.
You don't like Baron Corbin?
I really don't like
Let's
him.
get a resounding opinion
Baron
from the room.
Corbin is
Baron
my
Corbin's
hero.
great. Are you kidding me?
He's the greatest wrestler out there. What are you talking about?
Corbin?
Fuck Baron
Yes.
Corbin.
Fucking love Corbin.
Yes.
Wait,
It's a future Hall of Famer. And I mean Pro Football Hall of Famer.
He's
What?
Even that's a bigger stretch than.
I have legitimate heat with Baron Corbin. It's okay.
He has to eat a shoe if
We're
he ever
calling
wins
him
the
out on
WWE
Twitter.
Championship.
Oh, I
The two of
remember
you
that.
sit down. It's got great camera angles right there.
Eat shit. Why
He
did
told you
you turn
to
the
get-
bag away from us?
I know, I just picked it up and moved it out of my seat. Look,
Man's a horrible
they're
guy.
bite-sized, they're crunchy, they're flavorful. What are they, curry, man?
What are you doing? A JR promo for Skittles?
Skittles, fruity,
Fruity, delicious, 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 fruity, fruity, fruity. Oh, they're Skittles.
by God.
Do you like the Skittles, kids?
My God, they're fruity.
I wish I could hear how we sound on this podcast because it probably sounds awful.
I don't know how many people are watching.
Two.
Hey, that's
I don't even think Kevin's watching anymore. Unless Jose stopped watching. He's watching the Pro Bowl over there.
I still have the Pro Bowl too.
Do you get free NFL like streaming?
The score is, yeah, I got Verizon, so I get the games free.
Oh, nice.
As plug.
I also wasn't sure if you were. I also sure if you were
This podcast is
streaming
not
that through
sponsored by
the
Verizon.
ESPN app,
The
or if you're
NFL,
streaming that through the
WWE,
NFL.
or-
NFL.
Because I feel like because it's on ESPN, you could probably do that too.
In the first quarter.
The fucking Pro Bowl? Would they put rules in this year?
Looks like they care.
So is Raw in the same building this week?
I don't know. No.
Ain't so.
There's no way they're gonna put Raw in the Alamo Dome.
Why not if they sold out the
Too
Rumble?
big.
But they're not gonna sell out Raw for an Alamo Dome. Like 60,000 people for Raw.
Nitro did it.
Yeah, for Goldberg versus Hogan.
Wrong. That was the Georgia
That
Dome.
was the Georgia Dome.
Georgia
The
Dome.
Alamo Dome.
It's
The
close.
Georgia
It's true.
Dome.
Dome. It's all
The,
it's all dome.
the Silver Dome, right?
The Superdome.
Oh, Kevin is just chatting away here.
Somebody say something to Kev.
Hi, Kev.
Steven hates you. White people dancing to Swan music.
Can you
Like
handle
shit.
He's not wrong.
But he's not quite right.
Every day you should have paid for the rights for the Marvin Gaye song that he used in the Andes all night long. Should have.
That would have been some.
Should have splurged. Maybe WrestleMania one day.
They spent all their money on Cold Personality. They're still upset about it.
The hologram of Marvin Gaye.
That cost him literally like nothing.
I know.
Hologram of Marvin Gaye.
Because living
Black
in Living Color is probably like,
Yes, absolutely. We'll get so many CD
yeah,
sales
right?
out of it.
Yeah. People actually know who we are now.
Oh, Raw's actually not even in San Antonio tomorrow night. It's
Really?
in Laredo. You would think they.
It's probably like 10 minutes away.
It's the middle of fucking nowhere in Texas.
How do you know?
Sources
Fucking
say
Texas, everything's in the middle of nowhere. That's interesting. 'Cause didn't they do for?
it's essentially
SummerSlam-
almost in Mexico.
Didn't they do for SummerSlam and Survivor
Did you see
Series
that?
the
Like,
same building 3 nights?
There's the fucking. Unless this is already in Mexico.
It's not in Mexico.
No, I know it's not in
Laredo.
Mexico. What I'm saying is, there's the Mexican border. Oh wait, yeah, it's like literally right on the border.
Where it's like right there.
You see that? Laredo, Texas is legitimately on the United States-Mexican border. It's
Laredo
like,
essentially is going to be on the other side of the wall.
that might be where Rick Presses lives. Remember him?
I don't think he said his last name right, but
Precis.
oh lord,
Yeah, it's legitimately on the border.
cool.
Goes right down the Rio Grande River. So
Great.
maybe
Why do you have to keep
maybe
informing us that it's on the border.
maybe Donald Trump will make Raw stay there, and we don't ever have to watch
There's
it.
gonna be a wall down the middle of the ring since it's right on the border. They're gonna have to have half the building.
A wall match.
We've been paying attention to how many aerial moves have been done.
There was definitely a missing drop kick.
It has to be over the ropes or off the ropes. So
There was an over the rope to the outside Pescado. There was that missile drop kick.
there's two.
There was one springboard and there was another one. I can't remember.
So there's four.
I like a nice Moscato, but you have to let it breathe first.
San Francisco.
Pescado.
San Francisco's hiring John Lynch as their general manager. That sounds like a really fucking
This
bad
isn't
idea.
the Deep Sports Podcast, Dan. This is the Deep Six Podcast.
And that's not fake Adam Schefter. That's not Black Schefter.
Is that true?
That's according to Adam Schefter. That's his actual account.
Walltown, new name. What?
John Lynch, who has
What are
no
you talking
experience
about,
running
Kevin?
anything, just an analyst.
He went to Stanford though.
What the fuck does that mean?
Woo!
NFC turns it over on down to the 1.
Wow.
5. I don't know what Kevin's talking about at this point.
What?
Walltown name, Walltown new name, and then
Is he
just the
high?
number 5. I'm thinking we're pretty.
Kevin,
delayed.
hopefully you didn't drive when you were drunk.
I'm thinking we're probably delayed, and we're getting the
Walltown's
chat in
definitely
live
the new name
time.
of Laredo, Texas.
Probably.
Well, I don't know if I.
So let's take a
Good
look.
God, we're only an hour and a half into this
Oh,
show.
I know, right?
49ers are giving John Lynch an almost unprecedented 6-year deal to become their general manager. They're going to give him 6 years to figure that shit out.
It's
That's
gonna take
oh
at
my
least
God.
12.
Who do you think he's going to draft?
It's going to trade the pick for Kirk Cousins. That guy will probably do that.
We trading the number 2 pick to Dallas for Tony Romo.
So
Neither of those moves are the worst idea I've ever heard either.
Yeah.
The number 2 overall pick for Tony Romo. That is the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard.
Guess what? That team's competitive with a quarterback.
No. With what wide receivers? Torrey Smith? Get the fuck out of here.
So on the scorecards, I want to go through real quick what you guys.
Oh,
predicted.
5 aerial moves, he said.
Oh, Dan, on your scorecard, you've got Neville winning this by pin with.
What are the current
4.
totals? You have not been
I'll
keeping
total
us
everything
updated.
up at the end of the show.
You're not winning. You didn't
No,
fill
you
out
don't
a
total
card.
it up at the end of the show. We need to know who's winning going into the Royal Rumble.
No, we don't.
I want to know who's winning going into the Royal Rumble.
I don't.
All right, send it
It's
to
not
me.
like we can just change our picks for the Rumble because somebody else is winning.
No, I want to know like what my odds are.
All right,
Do I
well,
have
Matt
a
has-
chance of winning?
You're not going to change your picks unless Meltzer says to.
Matt has Rich Swan.
Well, nobody's
by
allowed to
pin
change
with
if they had Sami Zayn 1 or 2 now, because that's
with
unfair.
6 aerial moves.
We know that.
And then I've.
How many did
got-
I say? 5?
You said 4. That's a bad number.
4 combined or 4 from the...
4
That's
total.
combined.
And then I've got Neville by pin with 8.
8's pretty high.
So am I.
We're already at what, 5? Apparently.
We're at 5? When did that
Apparently.
happen?
I know we were at least 4, because a few of us have already said 4. So
Kevin, we give a shit about the scorecards. It gives us bragging rights.
What the fuck do you know?
Yeah, Kevin, I give lots of shits.
does Jolly Rancher realize how
Dan
dumb?
could give you a recipe for shit.
Doesn't it? Does Jolly Rancher realize how like really bad that seems?
Dan,
Get busy
stop
sucking or get
mentioning-
busy dying.
It's my motto.
It's viral, Dan. It makes too much sense.
It was all over TakeOver.
It was?
Yeah, Jolly Rancher is like their main sponsor.
I don't remember that.
They had like Jolly Rancher mascots outside of the arena.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yep, in Brooklyn they did.
Giant watermelons just running around. Look at me, I'm an idiot.
And then they kept showing commercials.
Pretzel, get your twisted salty ass out there.
Exactly.
Sources say the 3D hologram of Marvin Gaye will perform Rich Swan to the ring at WrestleMania.
That's right, baby. I'm going.
Dude, I only know you from tonight, and like your tweets are fire.
Black
I gotta
Meltzer is my new
retweet that
favorite
one.
account.
Think about pimp out Black Meltzer on Reddit.
You have to get a better picture
I do.
and then change your name to not be your own name and just make it Dave Meltzer.
How about
So it's a parody account at that point.
There's another aerial move.
the black equivalent
6.
to Dave?
The Quan.
Not Dave.
Damon Meltzer.
Damon, yeah.
Damon Meltzer. I like it.
I'm saying it now.
No, keep Black Meltzer. Black
No.
Meltzer's funnier.
My real name
So
will
we're
be
at-
Damon Meltzer.
Don't change the username.
We're at
Change the name.
Yeah,
7
change the
aerial
name.
My
moves
real
right
name
now.
will be Damon Meltzer.
7?
7.
You might miss on the 8.
If we get to 9, I still get the point.
10. 10.
So is it gonna be 10, 10, 9, 10?
This
8,
crowd's going to
10,
be real salty
7,
if Ty
10.
Dillinger don't come out at 10.
That's a lot of 10s.
I really can't wait for him to not come out at 10.
Do you guys think we'll have any moments-
Until yesterday.
Do you guys think we'll have any moments this year where you'll hear a theme song you don't recognize and they'll just zoom in on some guy's face so you can't figure out who it is?
Yes.
Yep.
Kenny Omega.
Steve, do you remember our reaction where like we were
Yeah,
just
I was-
like I am, and as soon as we saw that we're like it's AJ Styles. There's no fucking way it's anybody else.
I was I
And then I was literally at the Amway Center. Like you get to the top of our row, and like here's the steps, and at the top of the row is your seat. So like I'm sitting in front of the steps. I ran down the steps and ran back up and fell down, and I just sat on the ground. I was like, I could just die. I'm just gonna lay here and die now. I didn't care about anything else going on around me.
I literally can't watch his entrance from that Rumble without getting chills just thinking about how loud that crowd was that night. Like for those of you that weren't there, you
That's
have no
everybody
idea.
except for you and Dan.
Pretty much.
No, I mean
It was crazy.
For anyone that wasn't there, we might have people watching in Orlando.
The
But
Triple H pop was pretty fucking big too.
yeah,
When he won, it was too.
but it's It was so loud, and it barely came off that way on TV, in my opinion. That's not an aerial move.
No.
Aerial.
Assault.
He went in the air. It must
Might
be an aerial move.
It was a
but
frog splash. That's an aerial move.
it's not
it
off
isn't.
the top
It
rope.
was
Ah, here
standing.
comes number 8.
It has to be off the ropes or
It's
over the
number
ropes.
8.
Or a springboard.
He ran off the ropes. That counts.
I should have. Oh, whoa, that. Maybe I'm good with 8. So if anybody's watching, please let us know in the chat. Who do you think's gonna win this match?
The referee.
I'm going for the guy that's apparently wearing a Claude Giroux jersey behind the hard camera.
Sasha
We can't see
Banks
this
also
behind
got
the
a
hard
pretty
camera.
big pop there.
Well, he's
Kevin.
on that side. It's just when you see a certain camera angle. I
But
think
if you're
you can see
talking
him.
strictly for the Rumble, yeah, Zayn and AJ.
Here you go.
blew
Here's
up that
number.
building.
Oh, nope.
Not a move.
Remember the Rumble?
Look at that slap.
Unless it's
Remember?
2004.
I remember.
Unless it's 2004.
That was an aerial move.
Kick! Well, we still haven't got the red arrow too, which we know is coming even.
Well,
if
that's
it's,
the finish,
even
man.
if it's reversed.
Yeah.
But it has to be hit to count.
No, it
I
doesn't.
would've loved
It
if
just
that
has
was
to
the
be
finish right
attempted.
there.
Would have been funny.
Says right here,
Yeah.
aerial moves executed. Doesn't mean they have to be hit. Or
Executed. That's clearly has to be hit.
If a guy goes for an aerial move and he doesn't hit it,
What do you think,
it's
Matt?
Still executed.
Executed to me in that tense means performed.
Not
Yeah,
hit.
So not hit
Attempted.
or missed.
Attempted.
Attempted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fine.
He's got his fucking head kicked in.
Do it for the Shire.
That's more kicked off.
I really hate how everything has to be purple for the cruiserweights, especially when the champion's a black
So does
guy. Just saying.
does him jumping off the ropes just over Neville
No.
count them?
No, because he did it to avoid him. He
wasn't a
didn't do
move.
it to attempt to move.
Okay.
Like if he had hit Neville, what would have the move have been? Like if it's nothing, then I don't think.
Pure Sal Simon.
Your goal, Black
All right, well, here's
Meltzer,
one.
is to get your tweet on the scroll bar at the bottom of the screen during the show.
It's
You have
off
to
the
start
ropes. though.
hashtagging Royal Rumble.
It's anything off the ropes,
Yeah.
over the ropes, or
Just tweet
springboard.
hashtag 205 live. Put me on the screen.
Aerial move.
That was an aerial move, by the way.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was off the
Aerial
ropes.
move.
That's not an aerial move.
It was off the. That's
not an aerial
Does
move.
the scorecard not say off the ropes?
That's not an aerial
As in a
move,
man
though.
jumping off the ropes, most
Yeah, it means like a guy jumping
All
through
right.
the air.
Well, it's over.
Tap out submission, rings of Saturn. What?
He's not going to break in the ref's going to. Oh, there he goes.
That's the Rings of Mordor.
Because he's a
A hobbit.
an orc.
No, he's in the Night's Watch.
Nobody got that.
He's in the Night's Watch.
I had Neville by submission.
So did I.
After the
You had
submission
everything
happened?
that happened tonight. I'm noticing a pattern here.
Yeah, I had that.
What, did we get a final count on the aerial moves? Was it what,
7.
7?
I think. Well, I think it was 7, and then the superplex, which we're not counting apparently.
You
So,
heard me call the other ones before the finishes happened.
No, I
so nobody got the aerial moves then.
didn't hear that
I
shit.
did.
How'd you
I
get the
got
aerial
8.
moves?
It's 1 over, 1 under. I got 8. There were 7. I get the points.
It says +1, -1.
I didn't realize.
Matt got it too because Matt picked 6.
Matt got who?
I had 6.
I had 7.
You did not.
Confirmed that Rich Swan couldn't handle it.
You can.
I wonder what his side plates are going to look like.
Black Meltzer's still trying to figure out how to use the Twitter machine.
Yo.
I'm on the Twitter machine.
Neville's first title in the WWE. I'm not counting NXT.
I was gonna say if you don't count NXT, then yeah.
Bray Wyatt just won his first one.
Oh
like,
Matt, it's your favorite
And then also,
commercial.
a week later,
These fucking shills.
he never even got to defend it. Well, I think he defended it in one of the matches, but that's all they are
The
now.
couch we've done DG
is
Live
that the
podcasts
new
on.
Francesca?
Is that the casting couch?
Oh my god.
Not the first time we talked about porn tonight. Actually, I think it's like the third or fourth time.
Kevin, your opinion is irrelevant because the superplex is not an aerial move.
It's not an aerial move.
Dude rocks.
By that logic, a regular superplex is an aerial move. Just
Do you
putting
think they're
it
gonna
off
have
the
him
turnbuckle
start
doesn't
doing a
change
submission move for a finisher so that
Yeah,
he
there's
doesn't
no
get
reason
the?
he would have put in the Rings of Saturn if he
Well, what
wasn't
I was gonna
going
say
to be
was-
making that his finisher.
Okay, what I'm saying is, do you think they're gonna start doing that so he doesn't get the face pop for the red arrow?
Clearly.
I didn't hear you. I honestly did not hear you.
Not the Twitters.
So I
Twitter's
apologize.
header. I am a Roman Reigns guy.
This guy gets it.
I'm a Black Meltzer guy.
Gets it.
He gets everything but technology, apparently.
Up the first one.
Oh, it's less than 69 days away. Damn
I
it.
miss when you would get the 69.
Remember we were at Rumble and it was 70 days and I was like, damn it, I'm gonna be on a plane tomorrow. I'm gonna miss the 69 days away.
That dance.
You want to play? You don't want to pay for the plane Wi-Fi? You cheap fuck.
To watch Raw? No, I'll pass.
Frontier
I'll
Airlines,
pass.
there is no Wi-Fi option.
Good lord.
Don't judge me.
Hey, it was cheap. Well, they're not.
This isn't the Rumble
This
setup.
isn't
just
the
gonna
Rumble.
do the-
This is
this
just
is the-
SmackDown.
This is just their four-man booth.
This
for
is
SmackDown.
the only
They
match.
just said they were doing the Rumble.
This is the only match that's left outside of the Rumble match.
And it's only 8:40.
Wait, Flow Rida's doing the WrestleMania theme again?
Fuck, really?
Hell yeah.
I still have my house.
Tired of Flow Rider.
I still have my house stuck in my head.
Hey, it's like Rev Theory. They signed him to like a 6-year deal.
Welcome to my house.
Remember when they canceled his concert because he couldn't sell tickets?
I do remember that.
SummerSlam weekend?
That
Yes.
was hilarious.
Wasn't
Oh, we
that a
only sold
charity
500
concert
tickets.
too?
It
Huh?
was.
That was a
If you
charity
wanted
concert too.
Connor's Cure. Why do they call him Flow Rider anyway?
Oh my god, they do have footage of that.
Florida.
Oh!
I really hate how they
Yeah,
only
that-
have WCW footage.
Oh, that was
Holy
WCW. Okay, I thought that
shit.
was Impact.
We
I
got
was
like,
like, what?
2 matches he had in WCW.
How did they get Impact footage?
It's probably. I wouldn't be surprised to see Ring of Honor footage.
Can't wait till
Or-
they one day sign like 60-year-old Christopher Daniels. Like, we can finally use this footage.
That ain't gonna happen.
No.
Ric Flair at the run-in to keep Cena from getting 16.
No.
No.
John Stewart, duh.
Christopher Daniels and his praying man.
You would think it comes out in one match.
I think if anything,
Wait.
Samoa Joe is the most likely interference.
John
in this
Stewart
match.
comes out to keep him from winning 16 titles in the Seth Rollins match, right?
Debut and it's in the Rumble
How come he doesn't come out every time Cena has a chance to win 16 titles? If he really hated it that much, like,
I don't know.
because he got FU'd? Is that why?
Because they're not in New York.
You think they're gonna make Ric Flair like the fucking 72 Dolphins, and he's gonna fucking champagne every
He's
time
gonna show
Cena
up
loses?
every time.
Yeah.
He is backstage.
Of course he's backstage.
He's gonna be in the
because
fucking Rumble
He's
watch.
on the roster.
He's there for his
He's on
handout.
the roster.
He's gonna be in the Rumble watch.
It's time for Daddy to get his handout.
Did you
tonight.
see he tweeted? He asked, he's like, "Hey Twitter, what's it mean when something's lit?"
He knows.
And Twitter replied to him.
He's been living that
They are
life.
high on marijuana.
He's been living that life for 40 years.
What's our viewer
Like, oh,
count?
my
Anybody
whole
know?
life's been late.
3.
4.
I have 3.
3. Somebody just left.
2.
I asked and it automatically goes down.
Why you gotta ask, man? Just take it. Superplex is not an aerial move, Kevin!
He said is a aerial move. So
Exactly.
You
so
don't even know what a
so
ground-
grammar.
What me do now?
Hey, grammar is.
That was the joke. Shut up.
That's not even his T-shirt anymore.
Kevin, if you want to call back in and fight with us, it'll probably
No.
be entertaining.
No.
Fight
No. No one
Not
gives
right
a
now.
shit about the 49ers. Yep, pretty much. Hey,
I get a title match because I'm John Cena.
Yeah, right?
Tough shit.
now they can
It's
show
like
that.
the Sting TNA recipe. You're just Sting in TNA, you get a title match. You're John Cena in the WWE, you get a title match.
It was a
I
little
thought
on
the recipe.
nose.
I thought the recipe in TNA to get a title match was to not actually be a TNA original.
John Cena, that's a picture of John Cena.
Did anybody notice how they're using Florida Gators motifs on
Steve,
his
why don't
stuff?
you mention it every time they show the shirt?
No, they're
He
using
does.
the Florida
does?
Gators motif on his shirt.
Could also be the
When
New
he's
York Knicks or
fighting-
the New York
Oh
Mets.
my God, it's
Who
not.
cares?
I don't.
Because of WrestleMania. He's a shiller.
No. It's because he's fighting AJ,
Who
and
cares?
he's a University of Georgia fan.
Too sweet me.
Because he's from fucking Gainesville? Like, he's literally from the town that the fucking
I'm just
university
saying,
is from?
It's
He's from Gainesville.
Georgia's an ass.
So when he fights Chris Nowinski in his return, is he going to wear Harvard's rivals colors?
Yale.
yo. I was watching
Uh-oh.
Chris
AJ's coming out
Nowinski-
first. That's the death sentence.
I was watching Chris
Since
Nowinski
John
in the
Cena's his
2003
opponent.
Rumble, and there's no wonder that guy got as many concussions as he did.
Who?
Chris Nowinski.
I think wasn't it like the 2005 Rumble that like they crushed his face?
No, it's 2003.
Oh, he wasn't around in
Because he
2005 anymore.
retired in 2003.
Yeah.
He was only in WWE for like a year.
Like Edge and Mysterio like killed him.
Yeah, and he took the bump to the outside of the ring and smacked his face real hard.
Remember Taka's bump in 2000?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You gonna bring it
memories.
up again?
It's
We
just
talked
so
about it
funny.
Chinaman.
It's just one of the funniest bumps of all time.
Just Jerry Lawler just
That's
fucking.
it.
Losing it on commentary. Like, show it again, show it again.
We gotta show one more time.
And the guy inside just kept coming out. And I think that was the last time they came out because he like ate shit. They're like, all right, maybe this isn't a good idea anymore.
Kai and Tai kept coming out without Taka. Like everyone else in Kai and Tai came out.
Oh, we
That's
got
a much better graphic.
Yeah, right. You can see it now. I've never heard of Georgia
Dude, my
Gold.
computer is like hating me right now because I'm running so much shit.
That's their way of saying, hey,
Matthew, so Matthew's in
Suck it.
Newcastle and he's watching the pay-per-view.
We're the real Southern.
Someone shouted, "Take that, Swan, you soft Southern cunt!"
what?
Matthew, the guy who does Botchamania, posted a video. He's in Newcastle watching the pay-per-view, and it was like recording the reaction to Neville winning a title because he's from Newcastle. And he's like, after this clip, someone shouted, "Take that, Swan, you soft Southern cunt!"
I think it's pretty easy to have a mental advantage over John Cena.
I'm curious.
What?
They got him a belt with the relief that says world champion, but he still has the world heavyweight champion belt.
So?
Why bother making it if they're not going to use it on TV?
It's not for him, it's for Cena.
It's probably the TV belt.
The new belt's not for him.
Did Kevin stop watching because we told him a superplex isn't an aerial move?
Said he's on too much of a delay.
Look, if he thinks it's an aerial move, I don't need him to watch.
That might
See,
be
this
the
is what I was
issue.
talking about. His Titantron changes color now.
Yeah, it changes colors.
It doesn't just stay whatever color his gear is. It's
Uh,
changing colors.
Why is
The
that so
actual
important?
stage is blue and
I'm
orange.
just saying, like, I was pointing it out.
But the actual stage is blue and orange.
No, the stage keeps changing
No,
colors.
I
God.
mean, the Tron graphics are blue and orange.
Okay.
Just
All
saying.
the backlighting.
As the fucking Minitron just changed to yellow while you were saying that. But it's
And
okay.
I'm gassed.
Stop, he's winded.
God.
You remember at WrestleMania 24 when he ran into the dark because the lights went out?
That's right.
At
He
least.
just ran away.
at
I
least
remember
it wasn't
walking-
the,
I
the
walked
Attack
out-
of
I
Clones.
wish that dark was just the abyss.
It was the Divas match. It was the Divas match, and I walked out to go to the bathroom, ran into Chris Canyon, came back, and was like, "Why are the lights off?"
Cool story, bro.
Canyon had the perfect answer for that one.
Who's deader than Canyon?
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh, who's gayer than Canyon?
Well, we reached the offensive part of the show.
People.
God damn it.
A lot of people are gayer than Canyon.
Hour and a half of show left at the minimum.
Oh, Lord.
The Royal Rumble can last an hour and a half. Remember, the interval between Taker, Lesnar, and Goldberg would be like 15 minutes.
Oh, this match is going to be at least 30 minutes.
30, yeah.
At least
It's gonna
30
be a
minutes.
45 minute.
And then you have the celebration when Cena wins for 16.
One fall!
I'm curious
Flair
how
won't
that
come
was the
out.
offensive part of the show where my sign-on test every week is referring to Tess dying in his pizza.
Yeah, but we don't air that.
This is
I brought that up to Dan last night while we were watching old Rumbles.
Wasn't last night.
When was it? Monday?
Something like that.
And he He's like, the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't realize he
Literally
died
wikied
eating
it.
pizza.
He literally wikied it. I was like, yep, died in a pizza.
Well,
I
was
know that
watching
because of
Raw,
Matt.
too, nonetheless.
I'm surprised you guys didn't know that already.
While he was watching Raw.
Yeah.
Who said we were watching Raw?
No, while he was
He
watching
was
Raw.
watching Raw.
Is that why he
when he
died?
died.
He was eating pizza watching Raw.
Oh.
and passed away.
It was a terrible segment.
He was longingly watching Raw.
Do you think it was the
Whatever.
Rosie? Do you think it was during the Rosie O'Donnell Donald Trump skit?
I'm pretty sure it had everything to do with the cocaine and steroids.
All right, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
That's what he had on his pizza.
This isn't fun anymore.
Just sitting here trying to enjoy his cocaine and steroid pizza.
God. With anchovies.
And pineapple.
Penicillin.
Chat question, does pineapple go on pizza?
No.
I just
Yes.
said pineapple.
No, but there are so many people who love to debate whether or not it goes on pizza.
Pineapple sucks. Pineapple sucks.
People like it. It's
That
awesome.
shit is terrible. I hate a Hawaiian pizza.
You would.
I would, you're damn right.
What is Black Meltzer like on his pizza?
Olives.
Pork.
Olives.
Like sausage or like pulled pork or like barbecue pork
No,
or
just
Pork.
a
ham.
whole pig.
Bacon is
Pig
pork.
feet, hormones,
Scrambled.
chitlins.
Chitlins.
Put it on there.
Shit.
Black Meltzer eats it.
Just give me some pig.
Damn right.
Raw.
Give me some coon.
My God. Why are you photoshopping a picture of Dan?
Well, because
Wait, what's happening?
Not you.
Oh,
Different
what the
Dan.
hell? Are you gonna like make fun of me
Buy
here
from
now?
Full Sail. It's okay. Sorry.
We do one podcast over Skype that doesn't ever get aired because of technical difficulties, while you and I were the only ones excited about the show. Do you remember that? Me and you were like, we were the only ones who loved the entire show,
think so.
and the asshole over here was like nitpicking every little thing about it.
Because I like the fucking tag match,
That was sloppy as fuck.
but it was fun.
And Uso almost died.
Cena hurt his knee already.
When you're making Twitch graphics.
yeah, this is just the highlight from the stream today where Dan was the
Where
only
everyone died?
survivor. Yeah, Dan was the only survivor.
A lot of black and white in that ring today.
NWO confirmed.
Bullet Club, bitch.
Bullet Club.
Too sweet me.
Elite.
What if the club came down and helped AJ win?
That would be so great.
What if Finn Balor?
The Balor
Tweet it, Black Meltzer.
Fergal did it.
See that tweet would be too
No,
obvious.
no, no. You gotta pick like the most
too on the nose.
obscure. You gotta pick the most
What
obscure.
if
fucking
Bad
Bullet
News
Club
Fale
ever.
came out?
Steve,
Cheeseburger comes
Steve,
out and helps AJ
why don't
Styles.
you retweet the link now to say, hey, if you haven't joined us yet, because we are down to just me and Jose watching at this point.
way. Jose.
Bad news.
So why don't you
Fale.
like try to get it out there again? Use like hashtag John Cena, hashtag WWE Championship. Use something that people will see it.
It's a good idea.
It's all about that
I
hashtag
did it
brand.
during Takeover last night. Telling people to come join us today. Using hashtags from Takeover. What's the tag for this match? Jesus, that's a long tag.
WWE Championship?
Yeah, but when you gotta put a link and all the other shit in there.
Use
not a
Bitly.
sentence.
Use
Cena
Bitly.
versus AJ.
WWE title.
Steve, use Bitly. It shortens links.
But then
And it'll also tell you. It'll also give you stats on how many people click the
But
link.
it also, if I use Bitly, it doesn't put the actual video in the tweet.
Sure, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Do do do
So
do.
stop tweeting because
Do
this
do
is
do
dead
do. We're all looking at our phones
I'm busy getting some work done here.
for the NFL.
work.
No.
The following is a presentation of the NFL.
Just I'm enjoying this match.
It's AJ Styles. How would we not enjoy it?
Now, it seems to be putting in work over the
The camp that runs the, or the champ that runs the camp. How many finishers do we have in this one, Steve?
That's our first one.
It didn't connect.
Doesn't matter. It just has to be attempted.
Yeah.
Oh, so the finishers are just attempted.
Yes.
Oh, well, there's one.
We got 5 for you.
There's one. I'm
Matt
already
has-
fucked because there's going to be clearly more than
Matt
5
has
more.
7. I've got 5.
I had 6.
You sure you don't want to wait till the match is over before you call yours?
All right, tweet was sent, so if you guys want to retweet it, go for it.
I don't have a notification.
I didn't tag you in it.
Oh, you said it was sent to me.
Get ready to blow him.
How would I know that I have?
Said the tweet was sent.
Oh, I thought he said it was sent to me.
Why would I send you anything?
I don't fucking know. You didn't really put enough in there to get people wanting to watch.
Hashtag AJ Styles. Hashtag John Cena.
We've got AJ Styles versus John. Very.
Hashtag
Fucking delete it and
Rumble.
take the typo out. You fucking idiot.
typo.
We got AJ Styles very John Cena. Fucking idiot. How can you not type VS period? Like,
I
how
did.
hard is that?
My phone hates me.
1, 2.
These aren't finishers.
No, it's the 5 moves of doom.
Oh. Well, the shoulder block wouldn't count twice.
It does.
He does the springboard stunner. He does the sunset flip power bomb now.
Shoulder block, shoulder block. You can't see. I
thought it was shoulder block.
Attitude, STFU.
I can't see that.
Is
from
backstage.
Here. I'll look in a second.
Sources say Ric Flair and Nature Boy is backstage, champagne in hand, ready to get lit with John Cena all night. Not in limos, but in Kia
I don't
Rio.
have the links.
Kia Rios.
Should have popped him into the AA.
I thought the 5 moves of doom was shoulder block.
Shoulder block. You can't see me. Attitude adjustment into the STFU.
But there's
But that's only 4
the
moves.
spin out power bomb.
Yep.
Yeah, where he takes the punch.
Yeah, that's the 5th move,
Yeah.
not the 2 shoulder blocks.
Shoulder
There,
block
I
counts as
fixed
one
the
Oh, he
tweet,
just-
gentlemen.
German suplexed.
The tweet has been fixed.
Ooh.
Thank you, Steve.
I'll retweet it if you guys stop arguing for 5 minutes.
No.
Sorry. We don't have anything. That's what I don't get why you're saying we've got. We don't got shit. We're not broadcasting that. But it's okay.
What? You are way overthinking
I
that.
just don't know. I don't know. John Cena sucks.
Yeah.
I like how the recommended for you
watching-
is the 2004 Royal Rumble match.
If you're watching this stream right now, we are not live streaming the Royal Rumble.
What the fuck is this? Bailey's hairy back, Raw retrospective, 123, 2017.
Dan's in the weird part of the internet.
It's from the whole effing show, which I think is a it's a guy. Like, he does like joking. Yeah, they do like joking videos.
And
cup?
Rob Van Dam does their opening intro.
5 viewers. Told you to tweet it.
Hey, 5. I didn't do
5
that.
moves of doom.
So please, if you're watching, let us know where you're watching from, and
Please.
who you think's gonna win this
Wait,
match.
does that count as an attempted
Wait.
finisher?
No.
Does anybody find it curious that Little Nate is the referee?
No.
When there's
No.
so much history with Ric Flair?
No, because
No.
he's literally hasn't been Little Nate since like
Since Charlotte
since
versus
WC.
Sasha?
Oh.
They don't even mention referees by name
You
anymore.
notice how they like never went back to that? Like it happened for that match and they never went back
But
to
they
it.
did it, so they still acknowledge that he is Nature Boy's referee.
Nature Boy's referee.
He is the Nature Boy.
Aerial move number. Oh,
Uh-oh. That's an aerial move.
What the hell?
Hurricane Hammer.
Oh God, could you imagine?
Kevin Carter's watching from his house, but he did specifically say my house, so it's a Flow Rider reference.
Welcome to my house.
He got that shoulder up.
I love how we had to do a close up of that guy's face while he's picking his nose.
Done.
And Dan is now putting the lyrics to my house in the chat.
The best WrestleMania theme song of all time.
We've hit an all-time
Outside
low.
of Written in the Stars, duh.
Definitely gonna say
WrestleMania 10. Lyndon McMahon's theme.
I remember I went to Atlanta for 27, and we were just driving out of our hotel downtown to get to the Georgia Dome, just blasting that song. That and Zack Ryder's theme song, just because we're like, what the fuck?
What was
Why
it
not?
for WrestleMania 30?
Kid Rock. Was it Kid Rock? Yeah.
It was.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, we're going to celebrate! Whatever the fuck that was. There's two.
So that's the second finisher.
Yes.
First completed finisher.
First one that actually been hit, but second that's been
Now, does
attempted.
Phenomenal Forearm count as a finish as well as the style?
That better
Yes,
what?
phenomenal
Springboard
forearm.
450?
Phenomenal forearm and the Styles Clash. The calf crusher does not count.
What about the Springboard 450?
No.
Yes, it should.
It wasn't listed.
It's not listed on the thing though, so we're only going by what's listed.
Well, yeah. So we've got the
That's what I was asking about, like
Springboard
Superman punches and
450?
stuff.
Got
You
the-
just made the list.
we've got the forearm, the Styles Clash, the AA or the STF.
You.
No, it's not the
The
STF.
campus being overpopulated by this bright colored clown.
I really
Not one of your
think
best
he's
tweets
going
tonight.
heel. I really do.
Still a solid tweet. One of your worst tweets is better than 90% of our tweets. So.
What is he doing? That's so awkward.
He's
Trying to get
getting
the
angry.
If they ever put one up.
He's trying to say that, hey, look, my chest is just as defined as AJ.
He's getting angry.
Has anybody else noticed that
Hmm.
lately? That since John's come back, he feels like he could be pushing a heel.
He's
edgy.
literally been pushing heel for like the last
Since 2000.
2
He
years.
literally
not
said
really
he was
pushing
too
heel.
good for the Indies on SmackDown.
He's edgy.
He's got
What did he say to CM Punk when they were feuding? He said
didn't
the
say
same
that.
sort of
He didn't say
thing.
that.
He's got a new breed of cockiness and self-entitlement this time around.
Legitimately, all of John Cena's feuds have been like the same thing
He
for
said,
the past
I'm still
3
a
years.
bad man.
I mean,
He's referencing that album.
he
man.
is wearing.
And you all bought it.
I did buy it.
I did.
I bought it.
I legitimately fucking bought that shit. I think I still own it.
He is
It's somewhere.
wearing black.
Somebody stole mine.
I mean, that's a
With
sign
the
right there.
without counting the wristbands. But
He
yes.
wore black before when he wasn't heel though. So
He's like looked pissed off too. You don't normally see that out of Cena.
I see this all the time out of Cena.
This?
This is
This,
like
like,
legitimate, like
animalistic
typical
type-
Cena bullshit.
This animalistic.
I love Cena, but he does this every match. Can we not pretend like this is something out of the ordinary?
I guess I don't watch a lot of Cena
This
matches.
is good match Cena.
Steven's like, this isn't Kenny Omega. I don't give a shit. I try to pretend like I like the Indies.
Yeah, and remember when he would hit the Pele kick at the TNA tapings and we'd all flip shit?
Steve, how many Kenny Omega matches have you watched in your life?
Shut up.
Just the have you even seen the Okada
I'm gonna
match
sit
yet?
here-
Have you
I'm gonna
even
sit
seen
here
the
and
Okada match
question
yet?
me.
Valid question. Have you seen the Okada mask yet?
The Okada mask?
There's 3.
I need
said
3 more to
mask.
hit my 6.
Steven wants a guy he's only heard about on the internet to be in the match. He's never never actually watched him wrestle.
Have you seen the Okada match yet?
No.
It's so good.
It wasn't that
Are
good.
you fucking
It wasn't even the best match on the show.
Matt likes to say things that try to get reactions out of people, so just ignore whatever he's saying.
Because I really thought Naito and Tanahashi was the best match on the
I
show.
felt wrong. It was a great match. But
I
it
was-
wasn't-
So what
No.
was
Have you
that?
seen that one?
That was 3?
So I can't argue that.
I already
was
said
3?
that.
No.
The entire show was pretty solid. I mean, Wrestle Kingdom's usually pretty
Serious
solid.
question for the scorecards. That was 3?
Yeah.
Yes, we've already established this like 5 minutes ago.
He just
Get with the program, Kenny Omega lover.
There
I
was.
do have the ability to mute you.
Why haven't you hashtagged Kenny Omega on any of our things yet?
Because we probably spelled Lenny Omega.
We have six Lenny Omega. we got Lenny Omega versus Kurt Angel over here.
You should tweet how you have the inside scoop that Lenny Omega is going to be in the Royal Rumble.
He's gonna fight Kurt Angel.
And then you should put a picture of Lenny from The Simpsons.
with Kenny Omega's hair.
That would be
Damn, I
fantastic.
can't even do that one.
Lenny,
That would be
let me.
I don't know, we got Photoshop expert Jose DeGracio over here.
Come on, Jose.
Let's see what I can whip up.
You have about 20 minutes until the Royal Rumble starts. What is going on here? 20 minutes till the Rumble starts. Guys,
chair.
shit, he like threw his ass.
Yeah. That's good. That's good electric chair.
It's one of my finish. My finish.
It's a very electric chair.
It's very electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie.
The fuck is this? Dancing Pooh Bear over here. I don't know what the hell is that.
What the hell are you on, dude?
Facebook. It showed up on my Twitter too. How do we feel this is holding up to their SummerSlam match?
SummerSlam was better. This is pretty good.
I feel like there's still a lot to go in this one though.
Yeah, there's gonna be another 45 minutes of this.
Like they're both being floaty with their hits.
That might be the best line he's ever said.
So does that count as two attempted
No,
finishers?
no.
Finisher.
What do you mean 2 attempted? Why
He
2?
went for the Styles Clash into the AA.
There.
No,
He has to like.
It didn't even
AJ has
get
to
whipped
roll out
over.
And land on his feet.
So we're not counting those?
No,
So we're
don't
still at
count
three?
those.
Alright.
Finisher.
No, because it's
It
not on the
should, because
list.
it is.
It should, I agree with you, but it's not on the official scorecard, so. Not that it's an official scorecard.
Does
That
that
counts.
Because how does that count? But not
That
the Calf
counts.
Crusher.
Because
Because
you
it's
have,
not on the list.
because AJ's finishers, or his 2 finishers are listed as the Clash and the Forearm. John really only has the AA and the STF.
If you hit left, finisher button on WWE 2K17, the calf crusher is a finisher.
Mm-hmm. It's an alternate.
Even though you always want to do the other move.
Exactly.
So that's
You always want to do the Styles Clash or the Phenomenal
that's
Forearm or
4.
something.
We're at
I think
4
the
with
Springboard
finisher
450
count.
is also a finish for him in that. From the apron.
Kevin, this match is good. Shut up. You just hate John Cena. And he's wearing your team's gear. Wait, does this count?
That's why he
Yes,
doesn't
it
like
counts.
him.
That's
Because he's
4.
wearing the gear
That
of
doesn't
Florida.
count because it's not his move. It's not a move.
But it's,
I feel like you're being real
Not-
nitpicky there,
not
bud.
his
if
move.
you hit steel finisher,
That counts as a finish.
it takes up a use of a finisher.
Kevin said he's out. See you, Kev. Thanks for joining.
That
Hopefully,
counts as 4.
hopefully he's not leaving because I insulted him.
He is.
I wouldn't be
I,
shocked.
it wasn't an insult. I was just messing around.
And this will be number 5.
This will be 6.
How did we get from 4 to 6?
If we're counting AJ using.
Well,
the
no, that
STF.
doesn't count. He didn't do it. He's gonna. Oh, no!
Oh my god!
Oh,
I
I thought he was gonna
hit
try
him
to the
with a
Styles
fucking
Clash.
and he would have
And
fucking took his
murdered.
head off.
Well, AJ knows not to tuck his chin.
Oh wait, Kevin, I thought you were leaving. Now you're saying that you don't think Okada versus Omega was any good.
Oh, I thought he was talking about this match.
Man,
You made an enemy out of Jose DeGracia.
goddamn right.
I'm not even saying that it wasn't good myself, personally. wasn't
WWE
the best
stars
match on the
attending
show.
Paige and Alberto El Patron's Royal Rumble party.
What was that?
R-Truth, Natalia, Sin Cara, Titus, Primo, Epico, Naomi, Kalisto, and some others are at Del Rio and Paige's Royal Rumble party, according to Alberto Del Rio. So knock all them off the list of Royal Rumble participants. Also, they're probably going to be fired in a week now, so...
You might need to go through the list again.
R-Truth, Natty, Sin Cara, Titus, Primo, Epico, Naomi, Kalisto, and others.
Well, Naomi was on the show earlier.
Well, yeah,
So
but
was
I meant
Natty.
like Kalisto and them, like you can probably knock out, unless they were there earlier.
Thank God, because if R-Truth came out at number 21, I was going to burn the board down.
Hey, R-Truth's great.
You're probably going to get some bum at
I've
21
gotten him
anyway.
2 years in a row in the Rumble pool.
I got Roman Reigns the year he won, and my fucking friends were like, "Well, we ain't paying out on that bullshit." I was like, "Fuck you," because he came out
Well,
at like
somebody was
19 and
gonna
I
get
had
him.
19. What happened? I missed that.
You deadlifted him.
They questioned whether it was a death.
Yeah, they did. I don't know. What's the report, Black
Leg drop.
Master? Was it a
Aerial move.
deadlift?
According to JBL, it was a death. A man who doesn't look like he's been in the gym.
You're getting there.
Yeah,
You're getting there.
You saw JBL fall on his ass 2 weeks ago.
Trip Bradshaw on 205 Live. How fucking great was that?
That's funny.
I thought he pulled a Vincent and tore an ACL.
Yeah, he tripped over.
No, he tripped over the
Phillips'
camera wire.
chair.
Oh!
Oh, that's what broke Cena's neck before in the
Styles
Batista
Clash.
match.
Styles clash him.
So we're at 7. 7.
6.
That's 6.
Oh, he didn't get his head up too much.
He's
He
fine.
didn't hit his neck either. He just face
he didn't hit
planted.
his neck. He face planted. That's what I'm saying.
I love how the Styles Clash is not protected.
Cena kicked out way too early.
It's protected if you tuck your head back.
No, he means.
No, I meant
it
like
should be an automatic.
it used to be an automatic win in like every other promotion except for this one.
There's no finisher protected in WWE.
Dirty Deeds.
Dirty Deeds, Spear, Pedigree.
Show me any match where Dirty Deeds hasn't won the match.
Pedigree. Although it's Triple H's pedigree usually, not Seth Rollins.
By Seth Rollins using the move and people kicking out of it, it makes it look like
For
shit.
losing as much as he does, the Dirty Deeds is like the most protected move right now.
Yeah, see, he's fine.
Okay, yeah, he got his
didn't
head
tuck
up.
it. As
At
long
that
as you
angle.
don't, all you have to do is just keep your head straight. You don't have to move it at all. Just don't tuck it. If you tuck it, that's your problem.
Yeah, his head was down before he even got the move off, but
7.
He's gonna do the 450.
7.
The list doesn't count. It's not on the
It's
list.
not on the list.
7.
It's not
Oh!
on the list.
Styles sells so well.
I love it already.
Are Morrow and David Otunga sharing the same monitor?
Probably.
Code Red!
Oh!
Indy Cena.
I love Indy Cena. He's been watching his PWG tapes.
Stole that from Gold Dust.
Sure.
7.
I like how the replays are not split screen. Like, they just completely go away to it.
There's nothing else to show except 2 guys on the mat.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I like how it's like a full-blown replay. Like, it
wasn't
feels like
earlier.
it feels like a sport at that point. It doesn't feel like you're watching wrestling.
But we are watching wrestling, Dan.
Which is not a sport.
Affirmative.
Oh!
It was a tiebreaker.
He fucking... I've never seen him drop a guy like that to, like, square on his knee before.
Yeah, well,
like, on
beat
that
up John
move.
Cena.
Usually, like, just gets, like... Just, like, clips it.
Hashtag beat up John Cena. Hashtag
You know
hot
AJ's
Asian
gonna
life.
win because the match is sponsored by Georgia Gold.
And because the
Right.
club won the titles earlier.
The match isn't. The
Too sweet,
pay-per-view is. They're not on the same show, though.
Where's Kevin Nash?
Gross.
Who started that?
Kevin Nash is the worst.
When has Cena been in a match with The Undertaker?
Back in like 05, 06 on SmackDown.
Yeah, like his
Did he just
first
fucking
year.
hit him with the big ending?
I don't know what that was.
That looked like the big ending.
That was awkward, is what that was.
Big E ain't using it. It's a free game now.
Hell just
It's a free game now.
Trying to get this.
That was nothing.
That wasn't even, yeah.
That's not a move.
I couldn't get him up all the way, so I just dropped him.
Yep. That was a nothing.
Except the kitchen sink.
But he can't.
Yeah, because I'm dumb.
That would be a first.
They should just hit other people's finishers.
What's this? Top rope AA?
Yeah, super attitude adjustment.
This counts.
You can only do this off a top
It's not
rope
on the
or a
list,
piranha
Dan.
counter.
It's still. Hey, this does count. It's
It's
bullshit.
not an aerial move.
That's
So
gotta
what,
be it.
That's 7?
Oh!
Shit, son.
You thought that was it?
I love how every fan reaction they go to, the person turns or does something that they don't want them to do.
That's why I said, like, they need to stop doing these
Well,
random.
they have to hope they're going to get the reaction they want, and if it doesn't, well, we'll fuck.
Just leave it like that. You should make it crude.
Yeah.
That cocky motherfucker.
Who, Charles Robinson?
No, Cena.
That cocky
Lands on his
motherfucker.
feet.
How many people on the internet right now are complaining? No, this isn't
Nine.
Okada Omega. Wow, we are way. Jesus.
What?
I'm saying with the finisher count, we are like way past any of us having a chance at this point. I
He
think
told me
we're
that he
not.
thought that my count was going to be high.
you said what, 5? Or
I said
8.
7.
Oh, so if they hit one more, you're screwed. Which he's going for right here,
This is
so.
as good as it's going to be for Lenny Omega.
There you go, you're done.
Holy
Your
shit.
count's over, so none of us get those points, because that's 9. Holy fuck! That looks amazing!
Oh shit!
Dude!
Again.
That's it.
Yeah, we all lost.
16.
Oh God.
Told you it was gonna happen.
That's pretty awesome. Lenny Omega.
Stealing my shit.
What?
I came up with Lenny Omega.
The image.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, it's the...
Fucking terrible.
I hate John Cena. I need that.
Can't wait
that
till Bray
Marky
Wyatt wins the
Extreme-
WWE Championship in the Elimination
oh,
Chamber.
shut the fuck up.
I need Marky Extreme to convey my hate for John Cena right now.
Alright. How can I get you this Lenny Omega image?
You followed him on Twitter, right? Yeah. Direct message it to him.
I'll do that.
Where's Ric Flair?
You have to hashtag the Royal Rumble hashtag on it.
Yeah. Don't forget to do that.
25 stars.
Bring him out already. Let's get this over with.
Shut up,
Eric
Monaro.
Rowan? Why is Eric
Mahalo.
Rowan's name in
People
that?
that do follow me.
He's
Oh,
still
you don't
hurt.
follow him
You gotta
back.
follow me back.
I think they just took any guy that's ever been like...
I forgot.
You forgot?
Did any of us predict AJ to lose that match? No, we didn't.
I thought that he'd win.
I honestly was considering changing my
I
mind
did.
multiple times.
didn't.
But
You
I
picked it
called
after the match.
No,
Stop.
I called Cena before.
No, you didn't.
do you think he honestly makes it to Rumble or WrestleMania as champion?
Yes.
Regardless of like anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, do you think he's winning the Elimination Chamber?
Yes.
I don't think the title's going to be the
He will
Elimination
defend
Chamber.
against the winner of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I think he's going to defend against the winner of the Royal Rumble.
The inevitable Samoa Joe.
But I don't.
How many
And
stars
make
did
it
we
even
get?
better because you don't know
I
where
think it
Joe
depends.
So 4 and 7 quarters and 9/10 stars, right? Because it wasn't in the Tokyo Dome, right? That's how it works.
I think it depends. That
I
think
don't know
if-
what 7 quarters and
Black
9/10
Meltzer is
together
losing right now.
equals, so.
Hold on 1 second.
Anybody got a viewer count?
3.
Woo! Why is he
How do
going
we
in
feel the
crowd?
show's been so far,
Oh,
gents?
Okay.
I've enjoyed it. I
just gave the title to the kid. You can't do that. You've been stripped.
Is this the cancer?
It's a
cure
Make-A-Wish
segment?
kid, Steven. Jesus, maybe shut your mouth for like
Okay,
10 minutes.
I was making a reference to Ted DiBiase and Andre the Giant, but
He didn't hand it to
I
a
wasn't
kid.
like, you know.
He hit it. Yeah, right? Like, a little bit different there, bud.
Just for the record, I wasn't making fun of a sick kid.
I didn't think you were.
All right.
Nobody said you were making fun of the sick kid.
You apologized for things before anybody even has a problem with it.
Did he just call him a sports entertainment innovator?
It's an interesting perspective.
Wow.
It took you that long to figure out how to follow somebody?
He only just followed
I had to
us
start my
Thanks for
tweet.
following me
2
back.
days ago.
No problem. I started my tweet.
Damon Meltzer. Excellent. He's a Roman Reigns guy.
I am a Roman Reigns guy.
That's my favorite part. I'm a Roman Reigns guy.
I am a Roman Reigns guy.
Oh, no.
You should rate the Rumble and mention Meltzer in it. Ask him his thoughts.
At Dave Meltzer, I give this pay-per-view.
Call him your your protege. Like, I taught you everything you know. How would you rate this?
So far, I'm giving this a 5 out of 10.
Alright, I sent you Lenny Omega, so enjoy that.
Please tweet it.
You have to make sure the tweet's perfect, though. Don't waste this one.
Yeah, no typos, man, because you
No
can't.
typos.
If you
You're about
fuck
to
it
blow
up.
up overnight, man. Just saying.
Make sure you use
Photo.
the proper hashtag.
Can you save image?
And won't let. I can share photo.
Why can't you save it?
That's Oh, they're gonna see.
There it is.
Still figuring out the tweet machine.
Is this your first day?
The twits.
The first real day, yes.
With a phone?
Remember your hashtags.
You have to use the Royal Rumble hashtag.
I got a custom shit.
John Harambe Cena just retweeted something. All right.
It is John Harambe Cena.
It's right? Like, I'm not misreading that.
Tweeted what? You?
Cage Side Seats tweeted a picture of Little Nate holding up Cena's hands. And it says, with Little Nate right there to hand him the strap. And Charles Robinson has like a look of like, ugh, why am I here? Kind of. So I just zoomed in on his face and just sent like a reply to that, with just that. And somebody retweeted it.
Who's coming in at 1 and 2?
Not Sami Zayn.
Well,
Hopefully Mojo Rawley's one of them so I can get some points.
Bray Wyatt.
according to me, it's Braun and Xavier Woods. For Matt, we've got Sami Zayn and Big E, and for Dan, clearly, and for Dan, he's got Sami Zayn and Mojo Rawley.
I got Braun. Oh no, I had Bray and.
Hey, go touch it up for me.
This is a group effort.
Is a cohesive effort.
Damn right.
I think it's just hashtag Royal Rumble. I don't think it's
Bray
WWE.
and
I was just checking what the hashtags were that were
If
trending.
I
Yeah,
make it,
yeah.
we all make it.
Bray Wyatt and Kofi Kingston. Number 1 and 2.
If I make it to Stanford, we all go.
I figured that it would be somebody from the New Day so they can do the entrance.
I want to say The
Yeah.
Miz.
That's why
I would say the New Day comes in 1, 2, and 3.
That would be pointless.
I could see something like that though. But
Because
notice the
then you've got-
last
then
couple
you've got-
years, number 3 has been a surprise. It was Bubba
Yeah.
Ray in 2015, and then Styles last year. So
Don't you dare
What
be
is this?
sour.
There is Beauty.
Elimination Chamber.
it's probably Elimination Chamber.
Nakamura.
Broken
Is the Maestro coming back?
Oh my God, I wish it was Broken Matt Hardy.
No, it's the chamber.
What if he's playing the thing and they're like, "Oh, he's debuting"?
Is that the Miz's theme?
No.
You guys are looking way too far into this shit.
I thought it was the Maestro coming
Just
back. I
very
didn't look that
honest
far into it.
Elimination Chamber.
Well, the Miz is sniffing the title in 2017.
I want to say.
Who told you that, Meltzer?
I want to say the Miz.
Wasn't Black Nelson. Did not say that one.
Holy shit! Somebody
Someone from Raw.
photoshopped Dave Meltzer's head onto Sean Spicer and said
Shit.
4 3/4 stars.
Calm down. Please stop yelling. It's getting close to 10 o'clock. I do not want to get in trouble.
Hour and a half for the Rumble.
Yeah, probably.
So 90 minutes between.
Wait a minute.
90 minutes between
90
entrance.
Photoshop
Longest rumble ever.
There's
I'm gonna send you a picture of me, and you Photoshop Dave Meltzer's hair on me. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
This is perfect. This is fucking perfect.
Best I can.
Shit.
everybody retweet that.
Don't show this! Okay.
All right.
Everybody go retweet Black Meltzer.
You didn't even do nothing.
You spelled Lenny Omega wrong.
I did.
Yes.
How did he spell it?
Lemmy Omega.
You should have hashtagged Omega.
Should have hashtagged Lemmy Omega, period.
Nobody's going to be looking for that hashtag. What would be the point?
Hashtag.
That would be the point.
I should have did at WWE though. Should have did that.
I thought
You
about
can
it.
copy it and retweet it.
Where?
You can copy the whole tweet and then delete the original and then
Share
tweet it out
tweet
again.
or
No. Just copy the whole tweet.
Copy the text.